Oh, the microphone. Okay. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone.
How's everybody doing?
This is an extra live.
Little warning. I have a really bad cough.
Oh, yeah.
I am coughing a lot. So if there's moments that I need to turn off my microphone so I can cough, that will be happening. I am so sorry. You guys know me. I'm always with something. I always have something.
Yeah. This is your mic, by the way.
I know.
Okay. Live on a Thursday. Yes, live on a Thursday.
It's weird.
This is not planned, like there's no I don't have anything prepared. What? It's just foolishness, exactly.
It's just foolishness.
Nothing too crazy, just let's just talk, let's just talk.
We're gonna just talk, and honestly, nothing that we're gonna talk in these live streams is gonna be serious, so it's not to be taken serious either way.
Exactly.
Hi everyone. Such a long time since I see the chat.
Left work early to catch a Thursday live.
Period.
Wait, Angel 60A1. What's your name? Like, this is what I mentioned. I talked to you like before. Do you see how now it's like the full names?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, wow.
It's confusing because it's like, for example, BTS Paved the Way is not called BTS Paved the Way. They have like another name, and like so many people, like now it's like the full usernames, and I'm like, who is who?
Who is who? Everybody like the Spider-Man meme, like pointing at each other, like
exactly. I thought it was Friday for a second. No, tomorrow will be like the normal Friday stream.
Yeah.
We'll see like BTS clips and all of that. Today is a little bit different. We're just hanging out, We're just hanging out.
Thank you, Level Up. I just took some medicine. So I'm gonna be like, ooh. Like every time that I get to this live stream. I don't know why it happens every time before a live stream that I get like woo with the medicine. And also thank you, Denise. I am taking care of myself. Thank you. I do see what you're saying. Like I see all the names differently. But I recognize the pictures, which is crazy for me. Because
yes, I also recognize
like I remember everything about him.
Yeah.
What did Marcos say? Why is somebody tagging Marcos? My goodness.
Bora, I'm Marcos Boresen. Maybe you recognize me. I recognize you because it's still
Be
your
so
name
for
is
real, Marcos.
Marcos Borabayas. Like it's the same. Like it's the same.
Marcos
it's so very similar.
Marcos always pissing us off.
The week passed so quickly. It's already Thursday. For us, it was a little like slow,
Today?
No, the week.
The week has been extremely slow for me, which is wonderful. I need that in my life. I just feel like, actually think about it. July is over. July is over. Like, it's not even the first half of the year anymore. We're about to finish the year. Like, all the holidays are going to start coming up. My birthday is going to come up too.
I remember when the year started and we were all like, like it's so close but so far for all the members to be out of the military, like in June. And now it's like, what do you mean June? July is over. Now it's August, basically. Over. Exactly. How is it already August? I don't know.
I don't understand anything. Why do we see the little people who know me? I'm very bad with technology and all of this. So why do some people have like a little crown next to their name?
It's because they comment a lot in this particular live stream. So
oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think it's because of that, right? Or is it like the first, second, and third person to comment? No.
Yes.
Wait.
Top one. Top fans.
It says top fans, but I don't know if they are the first ones to actually comment or the ones who are commenting the most. I think it has to do with the ones who are commenting the most in this particular live stream because every live stream is different. It's like a different person.
Jean has a face. Can you recognize me though? This is me, Jeannie. I'm like, yes. My sister told me the other day that between you guys, everybody calls you Jeannie.
Mm.
Why you didn't say that earlier? Because since the day I
Because it's Jean's handsome face, like face exactly.
I always say it like that. Like I always say the entire name, just like entirely Teresa, entirely
because
their name.
exactly like I'm going like the name is entirely Teresa.
Entirely
like that,
Teresa.
exactly.
No, and she
like
has a longer name though.
But to me, in my heart, like it's entirely
Teresa.
Exactly.
Correct. That's the ones who make most comments. Yeah.
Yes, that's what
you said.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I feel like such a grandmother, but every day I learn something new about this technology and this young stuff. It's wonderful. Somebody asked, Bora, what is your actual name? We're not saying that. I know it says like breaking our silence. That's gonna keep quiet. That's gonna stay silent. No, were you silent or were you silenced?
Mm-hmm.
You guys will never know. It's actually Voracity. Bora name, city, last name.
Yeah, that's my last name.
That's it. Bora says, you are young. I'm like, that doesn't mean I know things about like young people. I am very young. It's just I'm very bad with technology. I don't know why. It's just not like, it doesn't work right for me. Like it's not in my genes. That's okay.
Breaking our silence is crazy work. I was saying, like my sister.
It's so dramatic.
My sister told me she was recommending different titles for this live stream, and they were also dramatic. And I said, you know what, breaking our silence, it can be, but it's still very dramatic. Of course, my sister with the dramatic titles, like
always.
Level
up. Birthday coming up, Brasis is turning 15, y'all.
15?
Listen to me. No, I'm not gonna let people slander my name like that. No, I'm not turning 15. I'm very much past that age. Very much past that age.
Denise, thank you so much. No me puedo quedar, pero las adoro. It's totally
Denise,
fine.
no!
No, actually. No, just
tomato,
kidding.
Tomato, potato to Denise.
Potato. It's totally okay though, because today is like people.
It wasn't on the calendar that we
It wasn't on the calendar.
Yeah.
It was really like out of nowhere, because to cheer everyone up, you know, like just have some good time.
Denise, girl, it's fine.
It's totally
we were
fine.
just playing. we just always like know like our little like group that we know that are always here, but it's completely fine. Denise, go do whatever you have to do, have fun, and then we're gonna see you tomorrow in the live stream. Marcos Borabayas, no way, Borasis looks 14 at most.
I knew it. Oh no, I wanted to say that.
What? No, I'm not 14. I'm way older than that.
Oh my goodness. This is a total surprise. I was shook when I saw the notification. Yes, I posted it on my community post.
Correct.
So we could get questions. Because it's just like, you know. So one question.
People are messing with me. They say 14. Nah, not that they're older than 13. You're done. You're done.
No, that's crazy.
Let's start with the question so we can like get right into it.
Sure. What are your hobbies?
That is actually a wonderful question. My hobby used to be dancing. I used to dance as much as I could. I danced for years. I did many different contemporary, ballet, jazz, hip hop. Hip hop was not for me, guys. I'm more of a lyrical type of dancer, but that's what I used to dance, what I used to do, and I stopped dancing because I was actually really traumatic. Let me try my dumb. So I was young. I was like 16, about to turn 17 when I stopped dancing, and it was because I started gaining a lot of weight, and I had this teacher who was like French,
Like
and
ballet dancers are
ballet teachers are
ballet teachers. I'm sorry, ballet
strict.
teacher. Yeah.
They were strict, and she like would shame me and whatever whoever else was gaining weight.
Mm-hmm.
She would shame us so badly. And then I was like crying in my house, and then I looked at my mom, I'm like, why am I crying? Like I can literally, I have the free will to just not go to these classes anymore. So I
Mm-hmm.
stopped going to those classes. Also, like I was young, so I was like in the whole time of my, like the whole age of like, oh, I want to go out with my friends after school, I don't want to like go dance, and all of that was already happening. So I was like, I'm done dancing. So that's when I stopped dancing. Tomato, tomato, potato.
I think you should go back one day because
I am gonna go back.
you were very good.
I was good. I was good. And
Here's the thing. I understand that you were not like the best, but you had no training and the
that's
teachers
true.
were surprised with you, you know? Like
Yeah.
you started dancing out of nowhere and from that first moment the teachers were like you're actually very good. So that's why why I always tell you like you're actually very good. Yes, maybe you're not the best, but it's because the others were practicing since they were little kids.
Yeah.
So it is a completely different experience. I think you should go back.
Consuelo asked, do you miss dancing? I do. And I want to go back to dancing. Whoever who sees the live streams on Friday, they always know I'm in a rush. I'm sick. I'm tired all the time because I have a 9 to 5 type of job. So I work a lot and I work really hard. So whenever I get the schedule a little bit fixed, I'm gonna go back to dancing for sure.
I love that. I love that, and I encourage it.
Period.
Boris says BTS backup dancer debuted.
Yes, I
Let's-
am gonna make my debut
Mhm.
with BTS.
Exactly. Like immediate. Like
Honestly, yes, because when I started dancing, when I stopped dancing, I didn't know BTS at the time. But after when I met BTS and I became an army and all of that, you know, like how quick I was like getting the choreos and all of that stuff. So I know many BTS choreographies.
I know a lot too.
She knows more by memory, but her body cannot perform them.
Yeah. I'm not the best. I'm not like good like you know, because
Uh-huh.
I even took contemporary dance classes
Yeah.
and I'm not I'm not good.
I
Like
feel like
I'm not even like okay. Like I was bad, but you know what? It was
No.
fun. No, I was bad, but it was fun. It was so fun that even knowing that I was bad, I took like another not semester, but like you know how like you take like this amount of months, this amount of classes,
term.
not term. Yeah, let's say like I pay for one term, and even though I was horrible, I liked it so much that I pay for another.
Period. You did.
And all of these just for fun.
It was just for
Even
fun.
though I was genuinely, you know how they make lines and the best ones go to the front and the bad ones go. I was literally last line.
Last row.
And you know what? I accepted
Last row corner.
exactly. I was at last row and I accepted. I appreciated. It was just for fun more than anything, you know,
Yes.
because I'm just
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I think, damn, I always liked the way Jimin dances because that's the type of dancing I would do. Like it was contemporary more than anything.
Mhm. Oh, my hobbies.
Yes.
I used to paint a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and draw and paint. And I also used to go to like singing classes, singing lessons. But then I also left because I was also not happy. I felt like
Always.
I was not taught correctly. Like for some
Yeah.
reason, I don't know. Like
That is something that I will say. My sister, not very coordinated. My sister with the movement, she doesn't know the space she has.
I always hit myself with stuff.
2 left feet.
Mm.
Very. But when it comes to painting, I'm not gonna let you guys slander her name. But when it comes to painting, she's really, really, really good. I think she's a great artist, painter, whatever. What's the name? Painter
I used to do everything, you know, because
or a castle?
I took classes for acrylic paint, also aquarellas. How do you say that?
Water paint.
Water-
I keep telling you that.
Also water paint. I didn't take classes for drawing and like with colors, but I did it myself. And I also love painting with crayons.
Yeah.
So that's that. And I also like crafts in general.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts in general. And I love sewing and making like designs. And stuff
Basically,
like
like anything like fine motor skill.
that. Exactly. Like
Because the gross motor, we're not there.
what?
The gross motor skills,
Oh.
not there.
Okay, but you paint something. Like
Listen, I'm not so bad. I'm bad, but I'm not so bad.
yeah, it's true.
I'm not so
But
bad.
same with me. Like I'm bad at dancing, but not that bad. Like I can follow a choreography after a lot of tries.
No, and you have the ear. Like you hear it and you're
Yes.
like, okay, this is the count.
But that's
like,
because I'm a professional drummer. Like I play the drums.
you see
so-
that's why I don't like complimenting you, because you take it too far. Like no, you are not.
exactly.
Just put the volume lower because my headphones feel fine.
Yeah, look at the difference in our
Exactly.
volumes.
It's like, why
Can
are you
you-
killing your
Can you
ears?
lower?
You're the problem.
I'm the problem. Okay, not too much. Not too much.
There.
Okay, there.
My goodness, like
Bora, rate your dancing skills on a scale of 0 to 10. I would say,
I would say 5.
mm,
I would say 6.
I would say, yeah, you know what, 6.
I think 6 is fair
Mm.
because 6 is like right there. Like she dances, you're like, oh, like she knows how to dance, but that's it. Like she's not a good dancer. She just knows how to dance. You
Mhm.
get me? And art, like as a painter, I think that's like 100 out of 10. Like she's really good. Somebody asked like, what do you like? What type of stuff you paint? And literally, she paints faces of people or like.
I used to start,
I
and
don't know, the garden, stuff like that.
I used to paint very boring stuff because that's what you are taught when you go to like these classes. At least the ones that I've been to, every single one, paint flowers, paint a bowl of fruits. Like, I understand that that's how I should start. But yeah, I have like some landscapes
No,
and stuff
I'm
like
gonna
that.
I'm gonna stop this craziness.
Mm.
Bora plays the drums.
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
No,
I do.
she does not play the drums.
Yes, I do.
She says that she plays them, so in the future she can start one day. But she doesn't play.
But here's the thing that I know that I am a good drummer, even though
No.
I've never played the drums.
Or touch a drum or sing a drum in real life.
I've seen them,
You've seen them.
and inside of me, like I feel like my soul is like a drummer. So the day I get my drum set, my drum kit, I will be proven right because that's how good I am. Like I'm
You
so
know why she thinks this? Because she can clap on the table on a really hard. She claps on the table like this to the drums, and it's like, no, listen to this. This is really difficult. Yeah. And she does it with her.
no.
And she thinks that's proof enough to say that she's gonna be good at playing the drums.
I'm not. I will not be good. No, it's not like I will be good. It's like I am good. It's just that
She's manifesting playing the drums correctly. She's manifesting it, but she's not there yet.
you will be so surprised when I get my drum kit, and you will be like, "Oh my god! Like you were so right because you're actually very good."
Next question. This is pissing me off. But no, do not believe none of these lies, foolishness.
I am a professional drummer. Like, just accept it.
We confirm here that Mora is basically female version of JK. Don't do my man like that. Don't do that man like that.
I basically am.
Don't.
I basically am.
No.
Okay. Here's let me look for other questions. Tell us more. No, not that one. I can talk about it, but I don't know if you can.
Go ahead you first and I'll see what I say.
Okay. Tell us more about what you and Boris learned in university.
Believe it or not, you guys may see us very stupid, but we're both graduates. We actually graduated from college and university.
Well, me with honors, so
Whatever, dude. Whatever. What they give you? A little blue tag and that's
excuse
it.
me, but my entire life, this is crazy, but
That's
it's
crazy.
true. My entire life, I've been first place or even like sometimes second place in my entire class. It's like primary school, secondary school, university, college, like everything. I've been
No, listen to me. Even like
I've been number one or number two, and more number one and number two. Just saying.
even on our little academy that did like English lessons, she was still like the top of the top.
Yes,
Whatever.
yes. Even like with the English lessons, yes.
But guess who is actually working in her field?
Well, me too.
Is it the honors? No, you have a YouTube channel.
What? Oh,
No, period. I don't. It was my idea for her to make a YouTube channel.
yeah.
No, I supported your idea, but I support my sister. It's just that we beef because
Tell us.
we're sisters.
I'm sorry. What I learned in university, I learned basically everything for the YouTube channel. I
Yeah.
learned how to write essays and edit pictures and edit videos and basically everything that you see on the channel, I learned in university. Thank you.
Period. Period.
Yeah.
I went to college and graduated, which is the most important thing. With honors? No. I was suffering my life there. I was like, let me tell you something. And when it came to school, like I always did like good, but I was never like the top 3. I was never the top 3. I was always like 4th, 5th. I was never the top 3, but I was right there. In college, though, it was really hard for me because I am dyslexic. And this is not a joke.
Yeah.
I am dyslexic. And I always say in the live streams, but what happened to me was that I went to college and like here. So it was in English. And that is my second language. So my dyslexia got like even worse. And I really struggled the first years of
I can just imagine because
yeah.
I don't have dyslexia and
It was hard.
talking equally in both languages, like in 2 languages,
Mhm.
it's so hard. It messes up your brain because it's like you're so used to one language and then you have to speak just as much another language and then you forget the language that you've been talking for your entire life.
Yeah.
And you get bad at both languages, which is crazy, you know?
It is crazy. And I do have to say that my dyslexia got extremely, extremely crazy. It was a second language, and it wasn't only a second language, it was also a college level language. It wasn't like random words, it was college words. It was really high. So I didn't graduate with honors. No, I barely did it. Listen, I did it, which is the most important part. I barely did it.
I was just joking because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how you
Yeah,
graduate.
it really doesn't matter. It's just that some people like find college harder, and
Totally.
I am there with them. Like, but also like, I think it might be controversial. I don't know if it's controversial or not. I always encourage young people that I know, I always encourage them to finish school. Like if you have the chance and the privilege to go to school and like get tuition paid or get the loans or anything, if you have the chance to study, if you're young, even if you're old, study and finish it. There's nothing more rewarding than actually walking and graduating and getting your diploma. There's nothing better than that. So I always encourage people to do it whenever they have the chance to do it, to take advantage of it.
Mhm.
And when it comes to my career, I don't want to say it because I'm part of the field. So I'm still working there. So it's
Not
just,
for now.
Huh?
Not for now.
yeah, I'm not gonna say it for now.
Mhm. So here's another question.
Yeah, let's do another question.
Okay. ¿Cuál es tu comida peruana favorita? What's your favorite Peruvian food?
Mi comida peruana favorita es toda la comida peruana.
You cannot say everything. Like,
Yes. I
listen, I love Peruvian food. Like, I cannot eat something that is not Peruvian food.
Mhm.
But there's Peruvian food that I don't like. I think you like everything.
like.
She literally likes everything.
I think there's 2 dishes I don't like, and that's it.
Which ones?
Monolito italiano
Okay.
y papa seca. ¿Cómo es? Papa seca. Sopa seca.
I don't like any of those.
I don't like any of that. But why do I look so dark? Like, I know I'm darker than you, but am I that dark?
Get here. See?
Okay.
And maybe move the camera like down.
Down?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked if we like anticuchos. Yes.
That is my favorite. I was going to say that my favorite Peruvian food is anticuchos. It is every single time that I explain what it is for foreign people.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Carapulcra. That one. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I don't like.
Anticuchos is the heart of the cow.
Yes.
And
the heart of the cow, they slice it up and
delicious.
they put it on a stick and then they fry it both sides. And it sounds super weird, but it's really good.
It is the best thing ever. Like, I don't care. That's my favorite.
If you guys are going to try Peruvian food, try anticuchos. If you like meat, try anticuchos. Of course, if you're vegan or something, like, this never, like, of course, we're not telling you to do.
Of course, right. Of course not.
Of course not.
Not that weird. I know it's not that weird, but
some people get super weirded out.
Surprised, yeah.
Some people get weirded out. It's okay if you're vegan. Somebody say I'm vegan. That's fine. It's just that don't eat the heart of the cow. Period. Lettuce forever. Period. What is carapulcra? I don't remember. It's like I cannot explain it.
It's something that I don't like.
It's something I don't like. It's a type of menestra. I don't even know how to say the word in English. It's like a dry. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I don't like it. But anything else, Peruvian, I love. Lately, I don't know why being obsessed with causa. I love eating causa.
Yeah, I love it too. Okay, here's another. You said you are a rock/metal lover. I wanted to ask, who are your favorite bands/soloists from that genre, and what rock subgenre is your favorite? So I am, but you also like.
I like metal.
You like rock and metal, but
certain songs.
No, but you listen more than people realize.
Would expect, yeah.
Than people would expect.
The thing about me is that I've said this 100 times. The only group or artist I stand is BTS.
Exactly.
Anything else, don't ask me. Like, do you have your favorite metal band? I don't have a favorite one. I just listen to random artists, and if I like most of their songs, I'm like, oh, I like this artist, and that's it. The only artist I stand by till the end of times is BTS.
Okay, but if not BTS, which other artists would you say, like, who do you listen to?
I listen to everybody.
That's it's true.
Everybody, literally a couple songs.
I
literally mention anyone. And most of the famous people, most of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, but like most of the famous people, I'm gonna have their songs on my playlist.
Like the mainstream artists.
The mainstream artists. But metal, I always loved Bring Me the Horizon. I love Bring Me the Horizon. I think they're so emo and so punk and so metally. I love it. I think it's wonderful. And I'm a very, very like girly sometimes. So I just play the song and I'm like, and they go like, wow. And I think it's wonderful. I wanted to go to their last album's concert. I couldn't go, which was very unfortunate and depressing. But it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Well, people already know that I like Linkin Park, but I also like Poppy and Baby Metal and System of a Down. And when it comes to pop, Jade.
Oh yeah, Jay is
Everything
really good.
that she's put out is just so good, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love so many artists and most like a lot of Hispanic artists too.
Yeah, you listen to
A
way
lot of
more.
Hispanic music. But yeah, I don't.
I didn't tell you this, but I finally listened to like Bad Bunny's new album.
I have the corn shirt.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
has corn.
Yes,
A
Corn.
corn shirt. I like corn. I like some of the songs, but the same thing is like, oh, it's my favorite band. I can never say that because everyone's gonna be like, I like what album? I
Genuinely,
don't know.
you just stand BTS because with
Yes.
the other ones, it's like you genuinely know like 2 or 3 songs from basically all artists in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, Friday? No, it's not Friday. We're just doing like a Q&A, and tomorrow will be the regular live.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. Can you give us some advice and tips on how to start a YouTube channel?
The latest. I mean, you've started a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's true. To start a YouTube channel, here's what you need to do. No, I don't know. I genuinely believe that to start a YouTube channel or to start any project, you have to like fully believe in your idea, and you have to actually like your idea. You know?
I'm trying to fix the light. I feel like it looks so dark. It's okay. I don't care. I'll leave it be.
Even if you move it like directly to your face.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's super weird. Let me get it closer, I guess. It has to do something with maybe the camera. I don't know. It looks weird. I feel like interrogate. I'm gonna put this back.
Okay, so to start a YouTube channel, you have to fully believe in your idea. But also, don't look for perfection.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to start.
Yeah.
That is a problem. Like, it took me so long to start because I was like still thinking about it and figuring out. Oh no, it's falling. One second.
I'm gonna talk. I remember when she started her YouTube channel and I was like, just start it. Just start. Just post anything. And she like did her first video and posted it. It wasn't even her best video. It doesn't have to be your best video. Just put your content out. You're gonna be like, oh no, like I get so nervous that this thing is not gonna be perfect or my idea is not 100% clear yet. It don't matter. Just start, because once you start, you're gonna start understanding. There's no way for you to know unless you start posting.
Yes.
If you start posting, you're gonna start understanding what gives you more views, what people like the most, what people click the most, what people hate, and also like there's no way to know that until you actually put your content out there. Don't be scared. Just start releasing your content, and that's how you should start.
Also, another thing that you need to be prepared for is be prepared to have literally no audience at first. Because even if your idea is extremely, extremely good, you're not going to get viral with the first video. Usually when a channel explodes out of nowhere, it's still that out of nowhere is not the first video. It's probably like the third video with a lot of luck.
Yeah.
But the most common thing is that it's not going to be your first video. It's not going to be your second, your third, your fourth. It's going to be...
It's gonna take a time. It's gonna take time.
Yes. And also you will see... Here's the other the other point. I have so many points about this. Um, it's important for you to like what you make, but you also have to put yourself in the shoes of a lot of people. Are they going to click? Like, do you think a lot of people will click on this video?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes people, I feel like sometimes people recommend like, no, like just you have to love like your content and be okay if nobody watches it. But let's be for real. If you want to create a YouTube channel, you want the views as well. You know,
Of course.
you don't want to be talking to anybody,
Yeah.
to nobody. You want to be talking to people. You want the views. Like that is reality.
Yeah.
And to get the views, you need to not start the video with that mindset of
Don't start the channel like
I'm going
that.
to make a video exactly of what people want or exactly what is trending. So the idea of your video has to be like the most pure of what you like the most, you know.
Believe in it. If
Exactly.
you're gonna post a type of content, believe in that type of content.
But it's still have in mind the audience.
Yeah.
Because even if you love it, even talk to people around you. Would people around you actually watch that video?
Yeah.
And if they seem uninterested, it's like, yeah, maybe the way I'm putting this idea is not the most interesting.
Yeah.
So that's why for example, with the video essays about BTS, I know that video essays can be boring. Like not a lot of armies make video essays, and it's not like armies consume video essays. But you know what armies consume? BTS content.
Yeah.
So combining something boring that I think not a lot of people would watch, which is like video essays or, you know, like boring stuff, but still trying to make it like a little bit dynamic. Like, because I can just sit here and talk about everything that I think about BTS, but I put an effort to make like,
Make it you.
no, not just me, but for the audience. Like
make it
I don't
enjoyable.
I don't want the people to get like the audience to be bored, you know? So it's a compromise.
But also people like the video essays. That's the thing. Like,
But they like the video essays because number one, because it's about BTS.
Yeah.
So it's a balance. My point is that it's
everything
balance.
is a balance.
It's balance, you know? You have to somehow insert something that is mainstream popular, that it has an audience, but also make it your own, you know?
Yeah. And the only way to know how the public feels about your idea is to post. Start posting. Start posting your first video.
Yes.
Do your first video. Post it, put it out there. And people are gonna find it, or people are gonna guide you how to do it for other people to find it. Because now you see her first videos, like my sister's first videos, and they are very different than what they are now. And that's only possible if you post the first video, so you can grow from there. But if there's nothing to grow from, then
exactly. Someone said, I miss BTS essays, and someone in the comment section, someone told me, one question was, why don't you upload more videos? I got that you do live streams 3 times a week, but some people like me cannot watch 3-hour streams. So I request you to upload at least 1 video per week. Please, it's a humble request. I really love your videos. And I respond, 1 video a week at least. Like,
that's crazy.
If I could, I would. I will explain why I can't in today's live stream. So here's the thing that I think
that's so much work. You know how long it takes to make a video essay?
What got me was, okay, maybe I understand, like, people don't understand how much work goes into 1 video essay, and they would like ask for 1 video a week. But at least so 2 videos a week, like, what that would be like, it's literally impossible. Like, it's not humanly possible, because I do the videos myself, and I wish I could just find an editor or someone to work with.
Yeah, someone said, I literally thought this channel had a team behind it. No,
I wish.
It's just her.
It's just that is the problem, that even if I looked for an editor or someone to help me with the video essays, it's so hard for me, you know, because it's like I like things a certain way, and I will have to find someone who understands like the video essay format, and I don't know, like, I'm too
Yeah.
protective of the way I make my videos. So, and that is a problem because I could make like like a lot more videos if I just got help. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it because
Yeah. I mean, and also like it's still gonna take you a long time because the research, and then you write the essay. You write an essay
Mhm.
every time you have to make a video, and then
Yes,
all the clips, and then all the editing, and then you'll be rambling for 30, 40 minutes. That is not 30 minutes to edit. To edit 30 minutes, it takes you like 6 hours. Like that's not even like I think days sometimes.
yes, it
Like it's
depends. It
hard.
depends because most of the video may be very easy to edit, but there are moments that take me so long, you know, because it's
Yeah.
like, for example, it may seem easy, but sometimes in the video essays, I divide the screen in two and I put the lyrics to one side and the clip to the other. Just an example, right? So I will have to, first of all, find the lyrics, find the moment, download the clip, find the clip, cut the clip to that minute, and then sync it with the lyrics. And it's like this entire thing. And it's
Yeah.
that 30 seconds of video,
It's so long.
it can take me the entire day, but
Yeah.
the rest of the video it may take me like some hours, you know.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and my videos, you know how they end up being like 30 minutes, so it's not even like, oh, like I'm just going to make a 10-minute video. i
Yeah.
I can't.
I saw also for the question that we did, I saw that Level Up said something around the lines. I lost the comment, but you said something about like, oh, like there's a lot of negativity too when you start posting online, and there's a lot of people that just hate you,
Yes,
and to focus on the bright side and the people that love your channel and all of that. That is extremely hard.
yes,
It's extremely hard.
especially when I've taken like so many hours of editing and then I put it, like I show the video, I post the video,
Yeah.
and there are like people who don't like it, people who disagree, and it's like, okay,
Or people that put just words in your mouth.
you disagree or you misinterpret my video. That takes you just a few seconds to write that comment, but that is like hours of editing, writing that I've taken. So receiving those kind of comments, which are impossible to not get, like you will get those comments. It's very disencouraging, you know.
Yeah.
Even if it's like less than 1%, which it usually is, it's usually more positive like positive comments that I receive.
The negative, but
Yes,
still
but
like
still,
it's
it's like,
it's a good advice because at the
mhm,
end of the day, yes, like you have to ignore those people, but
yes,
it's hard.
yes, and also, um, for people who keep asking about the video essays, it's just that right now in my life, like I was not able to actually sit down and edit, and that's why I'm comfortable with the live streams because I don't have to prepare a lot. To prepare the live streams, I just need like literally a couple of hours, you
Mhm.
know? So it's more fun, it's more like whatever. Now, I promise you, please stop asking. I am editing 2 videos as we speak, like literally.
Yes.
And you know that I'm actually editing those videos. So it is true. I am working on videos and I genuinely have ideas for video essays. So don't worry about that. Just
Somebody
stop.
say if you want to like spoil the like a little bit of like the idea of what the video is.
Okay, so one of them I already mentioned is the guideline. It's the fandom etiquette. It's about fandom etiquette. And I basically mentioned, I simplify because the guidelines for weavers and the fandom etiquette, it's like a list and it looks like a chunk of words. Like, and I feel like some people just don't read it or they read it and then they forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm trying to make it more like dynamic. I'm doing like graphics and images and kind of that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Um, kind of like a fun introduction to BTS's fandom etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
That is one video. And the other more fun video, should I mention it? Because I'm so excited about this one.
Mention a little something.
I don't know how.
Like not the entire idea.
Okay. So BTS has album covers, right? And their album covers, the official main ones, they don't appear on the album covers, right?
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm going to say.
Main ones.
Think of BTS's iconic album covers. It's usually a drawing or of something. BTS is not there.
Oh, a picture of them.
It's not a picture of them.
Uh-huh.
I love when albums actually have pictures of the artist, like in a creative way.
Yeah.
And BTS, unfortunately for me personally, like some of their...
Is that okay? So you're saying like they don't do a photo shoot?
They do a photo shoot for the inside of the album. Like they do concept
then for a cover,
but not for the cover. The only times that we had those were for Indigo. Namjoon is in the cover. Jack in the Box, J-Hope is in the cover. But what about the rest of them? Just putting it out there.
That's it.
That's all I'm going to say. Just putting it out there. Remember that that's what happens. That's what happens, and that's it. That's the second idea.
It's around that.
A little. It's a little bit about the second idea. Oh, and Golden, of course. Jungkook is in the cover of Golden.
In Golden, yeah.
Yes. Jimin is on the cover of Muse. He's not.
No.
He's not.
Of Muse.
No, Muse is just... Oh, wait. He is.
Yeah, but that's not...
Yes, he is. But yeah, I forgot because he is like in black and white, but the cover is like turquoise. So he's technically in turquoise and black. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I remember, yeah.
Oh! Yes.
In like a square
yes.
this.
I was thinking face, like...
I was thinking Muse, but it was maybe I'm like, because I'm working on this video, I promise it will make sense when I
That's the idea. We'll see what it comes out. We're gonna do another question.
Oh, so you're rushing me.
Yes. Or I get it together. Period.
Just 1 second. Who is older, you or Boris? I am older.
Bora is older.
But
I'm younger.
It doesn't feel like that.
No.
I feel like people usually say that I feel like older and you feel like younger, but
no, like I understand how they might see it.
Because maybe I'm like more serious, I make like video essays and you're like more fun and all of that, but you don't understand. Like, how will you explain why I actually like...
It's just that like here in the live streams and like in your channel, you're very more like mature, let's say. So people might feel like you are older than me, but in real life, like outside, so sorry. It's more me taking care of you. I think you're very in la la land all the time. You're like la la la, like
exactly.
you are like not here, and I'm like, this is what I had to do. We're gonna do it like this. Whenever we go out together, I drive. Like I do everything. I do grocery shopping.
Like it gets to a point because I don't know why I just become so dumb when I'm with you. Like
when
for
she's
example,
with me.
like it's like I'm 5 again, and like my mom or someone, like our grandmother, is like protecting me, so I don't have to think of how to do things. You know, like it's
pissing me off.
I'm sorry, but it's like I don't know. Like
no, it's
stuff.
also like she has such a weird way to do things sometimes.
What do you mean?
So let's say like we have to cross the street. You're gonna cross the street in the most weird way sometimes, and I'm like, let me do something. Just hold my hand, and I'm gonna cross the street, and you're just gonna follow me. Or like driving. She drives so slow. I'm like, I'm just gonna drive. You get me? Like there's things like that I just like prefer to own the whole situation and just like take control of it and take care of her. Because I feel like I cannot put my life on her hands because I'm not going to be protected.
It's just that, I don't know. When I'm by myself, I'm like, no, like I'm by myself. So I need to like take care of myself and like be careful and stuff like that. But when I'm with you for some reason, when I'm with you, there is no one else. Anyways, when I'm with you, it's like I mentioned, like no, you're protecting me, so I don't have to think. Like I don't have to.
No, and she becomes so stupid.
I
I'm like,
become so stupid.
stop walking towards that direction, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
fall or something like that. Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like this, like that's my personality. I'm like this with everybody in my life. Like even like when I'm with my mom, I'm like, Mom, come here. And I hold her hand and I'm like, come here. The only people that I'm not like that is like I think my dad. I let my dad, like I put my life in his hands. Like
Yeah.
if he's gonna walk, I'm gonna follow him. Like I'm not even listening, I'm not paying attention. I'm like, my car has a problem, I give it to my dad.
Yeah. Same. Same. This ridiculous question. Look at this.
Oh my lord. Let me see. Can we ask him?
I don't know. It's just I agree with this.
No, but wait. Let me read him. Let me ask you.
I don't know.
Marcos Borabayas, number 1. What do you think about Mexicans? Number 2. What do you think about guitar players? Number 3. What do you think about Mexican guitar players? Will you date one?
No answer.
Marcos, you're the problem. Marcos, every time, Marcos, and somebody, and that question is crazy.
It is.
And somebody replied, like, I think you're following an agenda here. Like, what's happening? Let me see.
Do you play any BTS related games like Rhythm Hive or BTS Island? Here's I'm going to be completely honest. I start them and then I never continue. I'm very bad like at games and people make fun of me. Like you're not here. But you know that people make fun of me because I don't know anything about video games.
They do? That's okay.
Like in a joking way, you know? But it's like
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know anything about video games. Like I have no idea, zero idea. And I know that Rhythm Hive is not like a video game. It's just like a phone game with BTS songs and other songs. It's just that I don't play a lot of games. I only play like Candy Crush, and even that, it has been a while.
I'm sorry. Marcos said, but what does she think about Mexicans though? We love Mexico. We've been to Mexico. I want to go back to Mexico so bad. I want to go to Acapulco and I want to go to Cancun. It was one. I think it's to this day my favorite trip has been to Cancun.
Same. My favorite trip has been to
Wonderful place. I love that place. It was, and I'm not the type of person like, oh, like I like animals and stuff. Like I get scared, but it was wonderful. I loved Cancun. We love Mexico. We love Mexican. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Like you don't understand. It's so Marcos, you need to quiet, okay? I wasn't even listening to what you were saying. Oh, the people bully you because you don't know.
People bully me because I don't know anything about video games. But it's like you need to understand
that you only play Candy Crush.
I only play Candy Crush. I play like Sudoku. I'm an expert at Sudoku, by the way.
She is.
No, I'm not like super expert, but I love playing Sudoku. I play so much. And yeah, I love Sudoku and Candy Crush, and that's it. Those are the games that I play. That's it. Play BTS Island. I will start. I promise. Especially because it's just so cute.
Yeah. I mean, no. I don't know much either. I know a little bit more than Bora, but I don't know much. Like it's not my cup of tea. Also, like I wanna tell you guys, we grew up just like we have an older brother, but he's like way older than us. So we didn't actually like got that experience of like, oh, like he's our brother, and well, he is our brother. I'm just saying that we never did this like the stereotype of manly stuff. So we're the stereotypes of girls. Like think of every stereotype girls have. That's us, and it's 100% against our will, and we are learning many more stuff now. But
I wouldn't say like to like 100%. I don't
not
think,
to 100%, but I think like in many stuff.
Yes.
Many things about the way we are. It's just that I don't know.
Okay, I'm reading
It's so girly.
recent. Um, I mean, I get what you're saying because yes, I'm very girly in a lot of stuff, but it's like I'm also not girly in other stuff, and you aren't too.
That's true.
Like I
And
don't.
we're talking about the stereotypes people
Yes,
do
but for
because we
example,
don't really care about that stuff.
I don't enjoy like wearing heels or like stereotypes. It's not like every stereotype is applied to us. I feel like, you know,
Yeah. It's just like
I don't know.
I don't know. We just never had that experience. They're talking about the games.
The games.
So we say, "Oh, I get it." As a person with a brother, that's what That's what like my friends who have brothers. They have such a different experience than girls who only have sisters. Does that make sense? Like weird. Who says I can wear my Converse with my dress? I just saw.
Who says I can?
I know like we don't talk about other artists, but I just I just saw a TikTok of a guy who went viral because he was like at a club, I think for like there was a bunch of girls and he was singing Who Says? Like
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, Who said? Would you tell me who said that? Yeah. And he was like, Who says you can? And he was singing the Charlie. I thought he was hilarious. I love that song.
We don't mention other like other artists, but
Wait.
I say the truth. We were Disney girls like 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place,
Yeah.
like The Sweet Life, like all of like we were such fans. Like it's crazy because you know that not a lot of people are,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy, but
Yeah.
that's our childhood.
So I said, look at my nails. Okay, I'm gonna show my nails. They're a little grown,
Mhm.
outgrown, but don't say nothing, okay? They're blue.
They're pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. I like him, okay? Don't be me.
Favorite Disney show?
Who said why you can't paint your nails? So I said I can't paint my nails. Why?
There are different reasons why, but what's your favorite Disney show? They ask.
Hannah Montana. Listen to me. I had an obsession with Hannah Montana when I was a kid.
Yes.
And my dad took me and my sister to when the Hannah Montana movie to the movie theater. He took us and we were standing up there dancing, singing.
We didn't know what we were saying,
but we were singing.
It was in English.
And my dad to this day calls me Hannah. My name is not Hannah, by the way.
He literally does call her Hannah.
Hannah,
and
like,
her name is nothing.
Not Hannah,
nothing like that.
Hannah. He just calls me Hannah because I like Hannah Montana that much.
Literally.
When I was a kid.
And we had like our Hannah Montana backpacks and everything.
Oh, I have the notebooks, the backpacks, the pencil cases, the t-shirts, the pajamas, like absolutely anything that you guys can imagine. I loved Hannah Montana, but I loved the same era Disney shows, the Wizards of Waverly Place, Zack and Cody, both shows. From Nickelodeon, I love Drake and Josh, all of this stuff. Like I love all of these shows. They were wonderful.
Now that's so Raven.
Someone said my sister had a pen that sang. A pen?
That sang. Oh my goodness. I love that.
That's crazy.
We didn't have that. A lot of people relate like the shows that we've mentioned, and they also include That's So Raven and Lizzie McGuire. But here's the truth. It was not on TV when we were watching those shows, at least not in our country. Do you remember? Or did we just skip them?
Lizzie McGuire?
Lizzie McGuire and That's So Raven.
We never got to see it.
We never got to see those. I think we were too late like to those. They were not on TV in our country. I don't know about other countries. But in our country, it was not on TV anymore. I have not seen a single episode of Lizzie McGuire or That's So Raven.
How about High School Musical? We love High School Musical.
Your birthday.
We did one of my birthdays. I think it was when I turned 5 or 6. I don't remember when, but like I did one of my birthday parties as High School Musical theme. and they were horrible. It was like
What do you mean? It
When
was
we were
fun.
young, it was like fun or whatever. I saw like a picture and I saw the actors that were like Gabriela or Zac Efron. I'm like, who are you guys?
Yeah, they were playing. Yeah,
They were dressed as the characters, and I'm like, that is horrible. And also, Sharpay had the most horrible wig I've ever seen in my entire life. But listen, when I was a kid, I didn't notice. I was like, that is Gabriela, like from the movies.
But it's crazy that it was not 5th year. Like,
It was
when
not
you-
my 5-year-old
mhm.
birthday.
I think it was 7th.
I don't know.
Because you know why?
Maybe. I don't know.
My birthday, my 7th birthday, it was Lazy Town theme. And there was also a girl, like a random girl with like
The wig.
with the pink wig and everything. And I always thought, like growing up, you had a much cooler birthday than I did because you
I
chose
did.
High School Musical and I chose the show for kids. But you chose
I
like
chose the big show for the
You-
big kids.
you chose the big hit. Like you chose High School Musical. It was so cool. But I chose
Yeah, but also
Lazy
it
Town.
depended because we used to do our birthdays in a restaurant, and whoever that is Peruvian might kind of know what are we talking about. But like these restaurants, like they offer you like different type of shows, and they offer me, and I think from the pack they showed me, I chose High School Musical.
It's true. They had like they had pre-planned like
yeah,
we have Lazy Town, High School Musical, this other and this other, and I chose Lazy Town.
why we don't know to this day, but I think maybe the other options
But
were worse.
I
than that.
love Lazy Town though.
I do too, but you were way too old for that.
Excuse me, you're never too old for Lazy Town. And don't
Listen, the other day I was watching George the Curious. The Curious George.
I guess it's the Curious
No, it is
George.
like that. That's
Oh,
the name.
okay.
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it on English for the first time. Do people know that? Do people know that show?
The monkey.
Camp Rock too. I loved Camp Rock. I love.
Listen, I used to love Camp Rock and now I watch it like older, now that I'm older, and it's like this is so bad. Like I'm so sorry. I know it's legendary and all of that, and I don't take that away from Camp Rock
She's
or
really
two.
good.
1 or 2. But it's just so ridiculous. It doesn't compare to High School Musical. I watched High School Musical recently and it's like it still holds up. But Camp Rock,
High School Musical is hilarious. To this
yes,
day.
but Camp Rock, I used to love
It's super
Camp Rock
cringe.
as well, but I just can't. Like Camp Rock is crazy. Watch it again if you don't remember.
I don't care. Sometimes I just like that cringe, like feel that cringiness. I think it's hilarious.
Sometimes, but it's like I remember Camp Rock as like good movies, like for kids, and it's like they are not good movies for kids. Like they were just bad movies, but I like them.
Also, the one show that I love to this day and I laugh hard is Hannah Montana. Like that show
that is top tier to
is
me. Like I don't
top
care.
tier. Like you don't understand. You can always watch it, rewatch it, and I'm always gonna laugh. Like that. I know. Like in 20 years, I'm gonna rewatch the show and I'm still gonna laugh. Like it's gonna be great. iCarly, yes, we watch iCarly. Do you have another question?
1 second, I'm going through them.
Curious George is from my childhood, right? I love Curious George. I was watching it the other day. That's what I'm saying. Like it popped out on my YouTube. It popped out on my YouTube, so I was watching one of the episodes. It was hilarious. And he's so cute. He's always like, like because he's a monkey. Meow, meow, meow.
I don't know, but look at this. It's just that, see, it's every single time. I'm sorry, but why would you start a live stream during Jin's concert? I think it would be better to do it another day, though. I understand, but it's like, it's this expectation, you know, like, I cannot watch it. You should change the time. I cannot watch it. You should change to this other day. I cannot watch any live stream, so you should only upload videos. I hate that mentality. It's like, not everything is for you. I hate them. Sorry, it's just that it's so ridiculous. Like every single time. I cannot watch it. So you should change the entire thing. I don't like the sound bites. So you should completely like delete all of them and not have any of them. You know? like this color. You should change the entire color scheme of your channel. And he's like, then it's not for you. Then it's not for you. Also,
also, I'm gonna say something.
is everyone at Jean's concert right now? Of course not. We're here.
If you're watching, exactly, if you are at Jean's concert, then you're not in the live stream, then just don't watch the live stream. Or if you want to watch the live stream, go watch the. Sorry, if you want to watch the concert, go watch the concert.
Exactly.
Then don't watch the live stream. You watch it another time. It's not like the live stream is gonna go away. That's crazy. People is crazy. People are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
People are crazy. It's entitlement. Because at the end of the day, people, we're gonna do whenever we can do it. It's not. And if you guys can join, that's awesome. And if you guys cannot join, then don't join. That's fine. That's fine too.
What are your thoughts on making a longer guide to BTS in the future? Your short guide for skeptics keeps making rounds every day, and usually reactors follow yours by watching Taylor's. But that one is a bit outdated now. So the last time I saw like a comment by Taylor is that she's working on a new one.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not interested in making a guide to BTS, like a longer guide to BTS.
Right.
I like the guide that I made, and I know it's not complete, but it's kind of how I started that guide. I want everyone to watch those longer guides. I know it's outdated, Taylor's guide, but I believe she's going to update it soon. So, and if not, I'm sure there are other guides out there that are very good, that are complete. It's just that that's not my type of. I'm not really interested. That's what I'm trying to say, So don't expect it, please. But yeah.
Somebody asked, where are people posting these questions? There was a community post in the channel. Feel free to ask the questions in the chat too. I'm gonna try to read them. And also don't feel hurt if I don't read them. It's because we have a specific place to read them. And sometimes we're talking about something, we're not done talking about it. So that's why I haven't read the question. Let me see.
Any artists that BTS collaborated with you like personally, as in their music or them? So the collaborators with artists who have collaborated with BTS. Do you like any of those? Do you listen to the music of any of those?
Oh, Glorilla. I spoke about this.
You like Glorilla.
I like Glorilla's music. I love female rappers. I love female rappers. I love the style. I think Glorilla, I'm going to say this one more time. I don't know anything about Glorilla personal life or personal statements. I have only heard her music. And if there's something to point out about this artist.
It's not that there's actually something wrong. It's just that you put that disclaimer out there because you really don't know anything about the artist. Any artist.
Exactly. For example, I used to love Kanye West music.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kanye West did a Kanye West, and I was like, okay, I don't want to I don't think that follows what I believe, so I'm not gonna support this person anymore. But definitely there was a time that I was supporting that person without me knowing what he was doing or what he was saying, and that really hurt me because I was like, yeah, I love this rapper, and everybody was like, oh, but this rapper they did, and I was like, but I've been supporting this rapper for so long, and that's why now I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. And this is exactly why I don't stand by anybody. I am going to say that if Glorilla did something or said something, I have no knowledge. I only listen to her music, and that's it. I also, other collaboration. You know what collaboration I want them to do is with Tyler, the Creator. I like Tyler, the Creator of music. Another disclaimer. I don't know anything about Tyler, the Creator's personal opinions or biases. I don't know anything really about artists like that. I just generally listen to the music, and as soon as I found out about deep stuff about them, it's like either I stay or I leave. Tyler, the Creator, I think he's cool. I've never heard anything bad about him. So that's why I keep supporting him, and I will love a with Tyler, the Creator and BTS. I think that would be amazing.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm really going in my mind, I'm thinking of all the artists that have collaborated with BTS or that BTS has collaborated with. And with like, I give so much respect to all of them. I don't think I like a single of like
Me neither.
any of them. I'm so sorry. Like I
I think it's just Glorilla.
I respect a lot of them. I respect all of them, you know? Like I especially respect, for example, like Coldplay. I respect Halsey. I respect their friendship. I respect everyone. But genuinely it's just none of them make music that I personally like, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I like the famous Coldplay songs, but I don't really am into Coldplay like that.
I also respect, for example, like Megan Thee Stallion.
I like Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla. I'm telling you, I like rap. Female rappers. I love female rappers.
But yeah, I don't listen
But
to
I like
them.
this term. I am a casual listener. I am a casual listener of Megan Thee Stallion. I'm a casual listener of Glorilla. I, however, don't stand by any of those women because I don't know. I don't know. Like, also for me to stand an artist, they have to give me a reason to stand them. I just haven't heard anything about them.
For Bora says, did you used to watch In Living Color? Because you say, let me tell you something. Just like one of their characters, Jim Carrey's Fire Marshal Bill, Let Me Show You Something. If you haven't ever seen that show, you should definitely look it up.
I am 100% gonna look it up. I've heard it before.
I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you.
Please. Because I do have to say that the reason why I said, let me tell you something. Is because my coworker, the one that I'm the closest with, says that. And we start saying it to each other, you know, like it's just two girls trying to like get the day over with. So we just play along with each other. And she mentioned that show before. Like I've heard the name of the show and she's like, oh, like, let me tell you something. And she says it and then I say it and we both have really strong accents. So I think it's like, that's kind of like our joke. But 100% I'm going to look that up because I've heard that it was from the show, but I didn't like, I completely forgot about it. But I'm going to see what's up because people love that show apparently. Like I'm seeing the comments.
I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I'm going to say a guilty pleasure after I sneeze.
Salud.
Thank you. My guilty pleasure is when I like a BTS song, I play it and replay it and replay it and replay it and replay it. I know I shouldn't. I know I should play
but that's
a playlist.
not a guilty pleasure.
But it makes me guilty. Makes me feel guilty. I'm like, oh my God, I listened to this song like 20 times today, back to back. And and none of those are going to count. Those 20 listenings are not going to count.
But yeah, I get it.
It's just a silly guilty pleasure.
I understand.
Do you have one?
I have many.
Oh, shit.
But first of all, just a disclaimer. When I watch this is like a common thing. There are a lot of interviews, like especially in festivals, where the interviewers would ask all of these famous singers, what song is your guilty pleasure? And the fun thing is that, like they're metalheads, they sing metal or rock music, and then you have to say like Britney Spears or something like that.
Okay.
I'm not so much like that. It's not a guilty pleasure like that because sometimes they say, this is not a guilty pleasure because I'm not ashamed of listening to Britney Spears. And I totally get it, but it's such a common response.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know what people are trying to say by guilty pleasures, you know? So technically, I like competition reality shows. Like I've said this already. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I used to watch Project Runway. Also, I really, really try to watch Love Island. I can't get into it. But I like the drama surrounding it. So I know the names of everyone and what happens. It's just that I don't actually watch the show. Do you understand? It's just that I'm too...
That's your guilty pleasure.
Yes, because I'm just too noisy. Like I need to know. I need to know what happened. But I tried watching the first episode and I was like, I'm out.
Like that's what I told you.
Knowing
you perfectly fine. I knew that you were not gonna like.
Yes, but It's just that I love
I don't like
it's just
Love
that I
Island.
love the drama so much that I had to know. So I
No,
said,
like that keeps her up at night. Like she needs to know
yes,
everything. I'm like
yes.
I don't care.
But
But that's me. That's my personality. Like I'm like
it's just that I love the drama. Like I'm so sorry. Like I love the drama. I love like the gossip and stuff like that. So that's why I also love RuPaul's Drag Race. Like
what's my guilty pleasure? I don't think I'm ashamed of anything or like a little like this doesn't follows my who I am. I don't think I have a guilty pleasure.
you used to watch that Korean dating show. What's it called?
Singles Inferno.
Mm.
Yeah, I watch it. But that's not a guilty pleasure. It's a dating show.
But that's kind of like that's exactly why I mentioned the metal interviews because it's like they always say that's not my guilty pleasure, but it's like it technically is considered a guilty pleasure in general.
But why would it be a guilty pleasure when I've seen
Because
other
dating shows are considered guilty pleasures in general.
Okay, I watch
Because it's like trash TV.
I watch trash TV. I love trash TV.
That's
my guilty pleasure.
That's what I'm saying.
I love trash TV.
Mm-hmm.
I love the shore, like
Jersey
come on,
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
I don't know,
but
Jersey
I've
Shore?
never watched. Fuck, I cannot say that word. Jersey. How is it?
Jersey.
Jersey.
I think I don't know Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. I've never watched that one. I watched Acapulco Shore because I'm Hispanic and Acapulco is Mexico, so it's like Mexico Shore. Acapulco Shore. That is trash television. That is really bad television. I love it. I was there when I was younger. I was watching that.
I remember
watching that show.
I remember you were watching,
And I was like, listen, you gotta get out of my room because the show is about to start and I'm gonna start watching my show.
More trash TV that we love, Dance Moms.
Oh, we love Dance Moms.
But here's the thing.
Back in the day.
You were a Dance Moms fan when it was like...
Oh, when it was famous. When it was airing.
When it was airing. I was like, no, I'm not watching that. And
you know
then,
why? Because
recently,
I was a dancer.
Yes, because
I had to know.
You had to know because my sister was a dancer, but I was not interested. And now, like maybe last year, you told me to watch it. We watched it together, and I was like, I love this. Like I love Dance Moms.
Yeah.
It was so toxic, though. It was so toxic.
But that representation of Abby just yelling at the children made me feel so seen. You know, like I was like, that's exactly how I feel.
Because people may say like Abby is just unrealistic. She's
not.
She's
There's
very realistic.
people way worse than
You
her.
literally just mentioned what made you quit, which is exactly like the dance coach.
Yeah,
was the one who made you quit.
And I genuinely, like, when I was quitting, I felt like Maddie, like crying, and I was like, no, like I cannot do it anymore. It was funny. So yeah, I like trash TV. Also like the Peruvian trash TV. I don't like all of it.
I like it.
But there's a couple shows that I'm like, let me put it on.
I like it too. Like I'm so sorry.
But we're gonna have to be very clear because trash TV in our country is extremely disrespectful and rude and completely wrong. So when we say a couple, is literally one or two shows, and that's it.
I'm literally thinking of just one.
Me too. Just one. That one.
Yeah, that one.
We both know.
Mm-hmm. It's like very popular.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me see what else.
Listen, Miraculous Ladybug. I had a face of that show.
You had a face.
I don't want anybody slandering that show because I had my face and I watched it completely. It was amazing.
Who's your bias, or are you OT7? You can be OT7 and have a bias.
I'm both. Like, I have a bias and 6 bias records.
Yeah, you are very like public with your bias.
Yeah, I've said it before. I like all of them and I love all of them. And I am OT7 till the day I die. But the person that got me into BTS was Mr. Kingdom June, president of the world. And
president of the world.
And that's my man's. And I love my man's. And I stand by his side all the time until I die. And BTS's side as well. I am OT7. I am OT7. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments.
How different would your life be if you had never listened to BTS?
Oh my goodness.
I'm
You have nothing.
I
I,
genuinely, I would not be a journalist. I would be something in politics, which I know sounds crazy, but it's true because I started really interested in politics, like political science, stuff like that. And I was just miserable. Like I hated
yeah.
it.
No, like when you started studying in university, you started with politics.
Yes, and then I changed because it was just
Without BTS, you would have never been happy.
no, I feel like it would be so different, but I don't know.
Yeah. I remember you were very into politics. I
Yes.
think we both still very are.
We're still
We
very
still very are. But
but
definitely you change your entire major.
yes, because it's like, you know what happened? I feel like went through I wanted to go to the politics route because it was what what it was expected from me. Because like I mentioned jokingly, but it's also kind of true. I've always like my entire life been like number one or number two, like in my class and all of that,
Mhm.
and with honors and all that stuff. So going into entertainment, it felt like a waste. Or that's
Oh, for the entire family.
yes,
She was a disgrace for the entire family.
yes. It's
Everybody
like
was like,
why are you going?
really?
But that's what
You
I
too?
always really wanted. Like since I was a little kid, like I've always been like into entertainment, you know,
Yeah.
like I love entertainment, but not going to like going into entertainment, like what a waste, you know,
Yeah.
it's such a waste. You should do something serious and you should continue with university forever, have like a PhD and everything. And that is very respectable. Like, of course, I respect, I love it, you
We
know.
respect people who do that.
um, Sometimes I would say it's like necessary for certain career paths. Um, but I was lying to myself, you know, like I wanted to do entertainment, you know. And with the channel and BTS, I felt like I discovered like, no, actually I want to
I want
do
to stay in entertainment.
yes.
Um, Me, I think like I'm a very, well, how do I say this in a happy way? I think I went through my little phase of like depression. And I don't think it's a phase. I think I've always had it in me and I keep having it to this day. Like I always feel like sinking in a way. And BTS to this day is the my escape from all of that. I now can say I'm a very happy person, and even the happiest people, you know, they might go through all of that mental struggle sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I do definitely go through that mental struggle with like with my job, with my career, with um with the responsibilities that I have, and also like when even when I was a teenager, like I always had this little thing in me. So BTS saved me from one, like it saved me at a moment in my life that I really needed it. And to this day is the thing that keeps making me float because I keep like I feel like I'm always gonna feel that way. I feel like I'm always gonna have the sinking feeling in me. And that's okay because at least now I have BTS. And I have a reason or like like motivation to go up and like not sink and actually like have a happy day, have a happy life. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So my life without BT, and that's why I'm so protective about me being a fan and me sending them. I'm very protective of that, and I'm mentioning in other live streams. People can be really hurtful when I say like, oh, like I like BTS. I have people in the past laugh on my face because of it, or like, be like, oh my god, like you're such a silly girl, like you're like I don't understand why all these silly girls like BTS, and I'm like, that's why I don't be like showing that to other people because people hurting that
Mm.
is I take it really personal. You get me?
Yeah.
And it happens. And it happens and I know a lot of people goes through the same thing and I know maybe BTS is not enough sometimes. Sometimes some other people need other stuff, which is completely 100% understandable. It's just that I am grateful because without BTS to this day, I wouldn't know. Like, I feel like I would be a little bit more lost. But
Mm.
now I have a little bit of direction. I have a little bit of the feeling. At least I have the feeling that I can get through the day. And if it gets hard, I have BTS.
Like
And that's the thing that I like the most.
BTS represents hope.
Hope. And
Mm.
keep going. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's hope. There's time to forget. There's time to be happy and there's time to be sad and all of that stuff. I That's why I love BTS so much.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what is it about? Is mm, just them or the lyrics or the music or the feeling of happiness that watching the performances? Like, what is it exactly?
I think it depends how my depression is showing at that time.
Mm.
Sometimes I feel like hopeless. Like I'm young, I have this job where I'm always sick, where I'm always tired. Like I feel generally hopeless at times. And BTS gives me hope by the lyrics, by being angry sometimes with the things they say in their lyrics or with all of that. And sometimes some other times I'm just like I just want to forget and have a good time and
Mhm.
listen to their music. And some other times I just want to be sad and like sit down and hear the speech again and hear their words again and know that they are there again. You get me? It's always reconnecting to them. And that's what surprised me because with time, you kind of like get over certain groups. But I just
True.
never found myself getting over BTS. I always come back. I always find a reason to be back. And sometimes, sadly, sometimes it's like I feel like sinking and I go back to BTS and I feel like I can keep going. That's how I feel. That's why I'm very protective with my liking. Like I love BTS and I don't scream it to the world sometimes because people are really harmful. People are really hurtful. Like they're very mean. It's okay.
No, yeah.
You're
What?
like
No, I was thinking that BTS impacts people in
uh-huh.
such different ways
Yeah.
because to me, I feel like BTS also helped me a lot, just in a completely different way.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. That's why people keep saying that BTS
Not
finds you.
everybody has the
Yes, like
experience.
BTS is going to help you, maybe not the same way that is helping someone else, but it is
Yeah.
like it helps a lot.
And 100% you don't
Mm-hmm.
find BTS. BTS finds you. Because if you
Yes.
don't need BTS, you're never going to open your heart and mind to actually understand what BTS are.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Do you want to read a comment?
I know.
Okay, look at this other question. Where will you go for a dream vacation?
Right now, I will go to DR, Punta Cana. I like the islands, beaches. I like
The summer?
summer. I like sea. So I will go there. Because I feel like it's relaxing. When I visit a city, I feel like I have to do things and walk and n- n- go to this museum and then cross this bridge and then do all this stuff. And you get me? And I'm like, some right now, currently, I just want to lay down in the beach with my little drink and like if it's hot, swim a little bit. I love the beaches that don't have waves because I don't know how to swim and that's very dangerous for me. So that's me. How about you? Where would you go?
I think I'm interested in going to Japan, and I don't really know. Like I would say just Japan because
Mm.
I don't really like
Beach.
tropical. Yes, like
Yeah, tropical weather
mm-hmm.
or the activities. Yeah. I wanna at the end of the day, I wanna visit the entire world. Like I wanna go to as much
Yes.
countries
And the
possible.
other thing is that I'm just very like I get bored. So I prefer genuinely
Yeah.
just like relaxing and doing nothing, which I know is like I should be a little bit more adventurous, you know?
No, I feel like you like the little activities in the city life more than
Yes.
relaxing at the beach. Because right now,
Mm-hmm.
currently, I don't want to do nothing. I want to lay down in a beautiful place. You get me?
Mm.
And I feel like that's like what you go for the beach. Like you go, you relax, and also like
It's just that I don't like the beach because I don't know what to do. I don't like the sand. It's uncomfortable to me.
mhm,
Also, I have like sensory issues. So I
always.
just don't like the sand. I don't like the water that is all salty. And I don't want to wear like a swimsuit, and it's just not me. Like I don't like it. I don't like even like going to the pool or anything like that. I don't like it.
It's a sensory thing, I think.
Yeah.
Because me, I love it because I feel like so connected to nature. And that is the closest to nature I'm gonna ever get. I hate bugs. I hate the woods. I get scared. There's bears. I feel like something's gonna eat me. I feel like I'm gonna break my leg. I'm not very adventurous, strong. I don't have a lot of resistance. I'm not like that. The beach, how so like whenever it's like, oh, reconnect to nature, I'm like mosquitoes are eating me alive. There's grass everywhere. I'm scared of animals. Like if I see an animal, like I'm gonna be like, please don't
Especially
eat
a
me.
bird.
I'm scared of birds because they fly and they can attack me. Um, so that that is why for me to connect with nature, I go to the beach, and it's 100% true when people say like after you connect with nature, you feel like so much peace and ease in your heart. That's true. However, the only way for me to do it is going to the beach. Birds can fly, huh? Hannah. Those are the foolishness, Hannah. Birds fly and it's scary. Can we fly? No, we can. I saw, oh my goodness. I was at my university one time and there was this like pelicano. It was a huge bird.
Mhm.
And this girl, I was sitting there stressed
Ugh.
about my classes, and I was sitting there and there was like a big ass bird walking around, and I was like, whatever, that bird is walking around like far from me. The girl next to me started feeding this bird like bread or some shit. I'm like, okay. And I was like staring at the bird because the bird makes one movement like she's gonna get me. I'm gonna have to run to my house. So I was like I was looking, and then this bird, like this woman gave the entire bread to the bird, and then the bird got mad because the woman didn't have more bread, and I'm like, clearly, because like why would you be giving this random bird your food? Now that you're done, this that bird started attacking that little girl. Well, she wasn't little, but she was a girl, and I was like, and the girl was like, like whatever, like it was so much fun and games. I'm like, I grabbed my stuff and I did not help that woman. I didn't look back. I grabbed my stuff and I run off that place. I literally run. I'm like, leave the bird alone. If the bird was walking on its own, why do you have to be feeding the bird and making it mad for no reason? I was so upset because I was sitting down. I was tired. I didn't want to walk. And I was sitting down. And as soon as I sat down, the other girl sits next to me and brings a bird with her. I'm like, what the hell?
A lot of people are saying the beach has birds though.
That's true. One time, let me tell you something. I went to the beach with my group of friends. I don't want to tell this story. With my group of friends, we had a little blanket and we had some snacks. And
Oh my
it
god.
started raining. And then it was like a little bit, and then it started pouring. So we had to grab all of our stuff quickly and march away. So we dropped one of the bags of popcorn. We dropped it. And the popcorn was like everywhere. 1,000, what's the name? Seagulls?
Mm-hmm.
1,000 seagulls
Ugh.
started eating them popcorn,
Oh my goodness.
attacking my friends. You think I helped? No, I left all my stuff there. I grabbed my phone and I started running away. And I wasn't even just like walking away. I was running away. And it was boring. My friends got mad at me. They were like, you want no help. You need to help us. Go back for your purse. I'm like, no, that purse is lost. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go back. I'm done. Seagulls are vicious. Correct. They are. I was like, they can handle. They were like chill about it. I'm like, how are you so chill about it? I ran off. And they got mad at me. They were like, come back. Like, what are you doing? You need to help us. I was like, no. People don't understand. This is a real phobia that I have. I am scared of birds and people make fun of me, but I genuinely, no, I genuinely am scared of them. Like they think it's because like me, like, oh, whatever. No, whatever. Generally, my heart starts going like my heart starts going boom, 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 boom. One time, I had a panic attack at the zoo, in the bird section. Everybody, all of the birds were locked up, but they all started going like, "Caw, caw, caw, caw." And I was in the middle, and I felt like all of them started like, no, this is a very real thing to me. Like let me tell you, I remember every single interaction that I had with a bird. I am so sorry that I went so long for like talking about this, but generally, like I have a phobia.
Why is everyone talking about Hitchcock's birds? What does that mean?
Why versus what's it called? Level Up is making fun of my accent. Oh, me está pareciendo.
Do you see the Hitchcock thing?
Yeah.
So to scare her at Halloween, just play Alfred Hitchcock. The only Hitchcock I know is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, maybe there was like a...
It's a movie.
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen the movie called The Birds?
We haven't.
I will cry. I had a panic attack at the zoo. It's real. And people, you know what pisses me off? People get mad at me. Whenever I walk off a bird, they're like, oh. I'm like, oh, you. I am scared. I'm going to walk away. I hate people like that. Oh, I remember the first time I went to Miami, a man grabbed a bird and put it on my head. I ran off.
They did the same to me.
They did the same to you.
I think they do it to all tourists.
Yeah, so you can take your picture or whatever. Don't ever do that. Don't play like that with my safety.
They did the same to me, and I was like normal, and then I moved a little bit my head, and I even felt bad. Like I don't like birds like that, but I moved my head like in a way, and then the bird like literally on the floor. It fell like literally on the floor, and I felt bad because it was like, I know I don't like birds, but it's not like I wanted this to happen. And I feel like, oh, poor bird.
Exactly. That poor bird could have gone hurt. And I had a panic attack. Don't ever do that to me. No.
Hitchcock is like from a movie.
Or a movie.
From the 60s.
I know it's not the bird's fault. But
I know, but also it was not like...
I didn't choose to have this phobia. I just have it.
I don't have a phobia of birds, but I don't like them.
It took you by surprise. And people love birds, which is wonderful for them and the birds. And I love birds to the point to say, I want them safe and to be free and to be happy. Happy feet. I love that movie. However, I don't want them close to me as long as they're safe in their nature.
It's just a phobia. People need to understand that.
People need to understand that.
My phobia also annoys other people. And I know it's very annoying, but that's why it's a phobia. I cannot help it. I know it's a ridiculous
thing to feel.
It's a ridiculous thing to be scared about. But that's how phobias work. They don't make sense, you know? Mm-hmm. I have an extreme fear. Have I mentioned this? But it is my phobia, like for real.
Wait, before you mention it, somebody said they don't fly happy feet versus, but they're birds. I'm also scared of penguins. Yes, I said it. It's my truth.
All birds.
Really. I'm scared of all birds.
All birds.
Okay,
my phobia is everything related to choking, drowning, not being able to breathe.
Type shit.
And that is why I eat very, very slowly. I I get panic attacks.
No, it's really bad.
When other people like choke with food or like with their water or even their own saliva.
She goes like,
I literally get panic attacks.
yeah.
But it is like, it is ridiculous. I know I look ridiculous, but it's a
No,
phobia.
it sometimes can be like a little cough, and she's gonna be like,
I'm literally like,
yeah.
I'm not looking, I'm not hearing, I'm not doing anything. And it is a phobia. And you know what's the worst part? Like, it was such a big phobia that I talked to one psychologist one time about my phobia, and she was such a bad psychologist because she didn't help me at all.
What'd she say?
Stupid stuff. Like, she did like an entire PowerPoint presentation about like, you have to do this and that. And it's like, that doesn't help me at all.
I am scared.
At all. Yes, it was like that phobia is like it's not real, and you just have to believe. And it's like, that's BS. That doesn't help me a lot. That doesn't help me at all.
And the thing about a phobia is that, for example, I don't know, like a spider, or like, let's say a bear, like the bear. I'm scared of a bear. Yes, I'm scared of a tiger, let's say, or a lion. Of course, if I find them in the wild, I'm gonna get scared. Of course, like, it's not just being scared. It's like your entire body freezes. Like, you're done. You're gonna stay there, and your brain starts having a panic attack, and it feels irrational, but also you cannot control it. So that's what a phobia feels like, at least to me, because I am scared of every single animal. Like, I don't know why. Like, since I was a kid.
Like, even with our dog, with Bora dog.
With Bora dog, when I first met him, that was the first interaction I had with a dog so close. I got scared. Like, I was like, he was the tiniest dog in the world. Like, he was smaller than my face.
He was literally like this, and she was terrified.
Okay, listen, I was terrified, but I was
you were scared.
I was scared. Like, I sat down next to him, and he like touched me like a little bit, and I was like, no. I felt like he was gonna eat me. And it took me a while for me to stop being scared about our dog. But that's me. Like, I don't know. Like, I got scared, but that was only like a scared thing to go through. Birds, I am terrified, and people make fun of me, or people get mad at me, and I'm like, it's hard. It's hard being me sometimes.
Did she just recommend exposure therapy? She didn't recommend anything, and that's what annoyed me the most, because I was trying to explain how severe this phobia is, and she was very like nice about it, but I feel like that's just BS. She literally just did not believe that this could be like a real phobia, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, like, no, but don't worry about it, that is going to pass. I've had that since I was like, there was one incident and that traumatized me. But when was that? I was probably like 12.
When our grandma choked?
Yeah.
She choked, but she didn't die.
Our grandma choked, but she was literally about to die. And since that day...
No, it was bad. She was like...
No, she wasn't even like that. She was literally like, no sound. That's how bad it was.
I don't remember it. Like, it didn't traumatize me. It traumatized her.
Yeah, because you were too little. But if our brother was not there, like,
we wouldn't know what we would. We were young. We were kids. And also, our parents almost choked her to death when she was a baby. So there's this thing that we every single Christmas.
She's joking, by the way. She's joking.
We talk about this every single Christmas. Is that when she was a baby, she was a very chunky baby.
I was a fat baby.
She was a chunky monkey. She was a chunky baby. So I wasn't even born when this happened. She was playing with, you know how the Christmas
crease. the Christmas crease.
Listen to me. Do not make fun of me because I am dyslexic, and that would be racism towards me. Don't ever play with me.
What?
So the Christmas tree has the little,
it's like
decorations that you put around.
It's like little balls that go in a line, and it's like
little bibs that go like in a string, something like that. She was a chunky baby, and this is very relevant.
Like, was I 1 year old maybe?
Maybe even younger. Like,
maybe
you were a baby.
They
sat her down.
They sat me down
with one of these bibs. Stupid parents.
And
they
I was
shouldn't
like,
have done that. And she was like playing like a stupid, like a manga. and she grabbed it and she rubbed. How?
I
They
don't know.
They don't know.
They explained this story to us, but of course I don't remember. You didn't even exist.
Exactly. So she wrapped it around her neck. And she started like, and it was important that she was chunky because her skin was hiding the bibs inside of her. Like, it was bad. So they were trying to cut it, but they could cut her skin because she was too chunky. She was too chunky. I don't know where my mom hears the baby go like, ah! And she was purple because she was very white when she was a baby. She was like pale.
I've always been pale.
She's always been pale. So she turned purple. And my mom was like, ah, la baby, las tijeras. Like, grab the scissors.
But be careful.
Be careful because her chunkiness was on the way. And that happened. This trauma has been going in her brain since the moment she was a baby. Like,
Bora origin story.
That was your origin story. It was bad. From infancy. This trauma comes from infancy. It was terrible.
I feel guilty. I laugh. Listen, don't feel guilty because my parents
laugh every single Christmas.
It was like scary at the moment, but every single Christmas they have to explain the story. They have to remind, like, I know the story, but they explain it like I've never heard it.
Every time they see the bibs from the tree, they repeat the story.
It's like someone said lights. It's not lights. It's like little circles that are like
bibs. The bibs from the hair. You know the bibs from the hair.
I've never heard the word bibs.
It's the circles.
It's like little
that's
circles,
the balls.
like even like pearls or something like that. And you would put it like around the tree. I don't know. But yeah, it was with that.
It was hilarious. And stories like this.
And we still have them. We don't use them, but we still have like that little thing in pieces because they cut it because I was choking when I was a baby.
Yes.
Like beads. Yes.
Beads. There you go.
Mm.
Sorry, am I saying it wrong? Beads. Yeah, beads.
I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Those beads are like, imagine those beads that are like circles. It's like, the braids at the end don't the girls use.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beads. So in a string, there were a bunch of them. And on a piece of string. I don't know English, bro. Bro, we describe it. If you guys don't understand it, then there's nothing I can do.
I now understand why everyone is saying Bora origin story because I turned purple. I turned Bora.
Bora, yeah, Bora being Bora.
That's hilarious. And that is my origin story. And I'm going to...
Yes, like pearly things.
I'm going to hear that story for the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that because it's hilarious. Like, I'm so sorry. Every single time.
And stories like this, let me tell you. Can I say the other story that they always say all the time?
Which one?
There's...
It's just that I was an interesting baby. That's all I'm going to say.
No, our parents were not taking care of you.
Wait, 1 second. Why do you still have that? Because we're Peruvian.
Because we're Hispanic people.
Because we're Hispanic and we don't throw stuff like that. Like
we kept those for more than 20 years.
Yes,
more than 20 years. We kept them. And we used them.
Yeah.
Because it was like a string, right? That was around her neck. And they did a cut here, and we have the 3 pieces of that.
The 3 pieces, we have them.
And it's like, and my mom grabs it and shows it. So this was around your neck. And this is exactly where we cut it. And this is exactly where we other cut it.
Mm-hmm. Son reliquia. Exactly.
So every Christmas that we would put that on the tree, because yes, we put them 3 pieces.
Yes. The same
that choked little baby. We still use them.
Mm-hmm.
What
Anyways.
can we say? So there's another story. When my sister was a baby, she was dumb. Like, she was one of those chunky babies that are like, like dumb. They were always crying for milk and then napping. My sister would nap like 16, 20 hours a day. Like, she was sleeping. And I remember one time, well, I don't remember. I wasn't alive when this happened. My parents had a 2-floor house, And right on the stairs, they had a little door so the baby wouldn't crawl and fall. Our uncle that day went to visit and didn't close that door. Guess who fell down the stairs when she was only a baby? I think you were like 1 year old.
But-
you were crawling.
Also, some context, like it's not like the stairs were not even like wood or like something that is
It was
soft.
straight up
It was
concrete.
Concrete. Like it was
Concrete.
concrete. It was like this.
It was straight up concrete.
It was yes.
And she fell, and my mom always says that because she was so chunky, she was bouncing through the stair, through the steps, like bong, 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 bong. And they always make fun of it. And, and they laugh. When my parents tell these stories, they don't say it with a straight face or like, oh, this happened to her. No, they say like
They laugh so
they
hard.
laugh out, like they laugh hard because it's like that is hilarious. Because even how is my mom gonna say like, no, she was too chunky that she was bouncing? How is she gonna say that? Like that's not nice. And also from the second floor, the kid could have died or have brain
because
damage.
it was like one set of stairs and then you go like this and then another set of stairs. I fell like the entire
thing. I don't know. Oh, and my mom always says that when she finally reached the floor, she was like, and she started crying. And my mom always makes the face that she made when she finally like
and yeah.
reacted to everything that was happening.
And of course they took me to the doctor.
They do too, yeah.
And the doctor said she's completely fine.
She's fine, nothing
literally-
happened.
Yes,
And my
completely-
mom says nothing happened. And she's like, oh, thank you, Jesus, that she was like a big baby. Because that kind of like amortiguaba el golpe. How do you say that in English? That kind of protected the hit.
Mhm.
That's crazy. And I'm like, now that we're adults, we're like, you guys were not taking care of that girl. Like, you guys, where were you guys? But it was an accident. No, it happened. But that's the way she is, the way she is.
Excuse me. What does that mean?
You're a very quirky person. I think it's because of your near-death experiences. Cushion the fall. Yes, Hannah. Yes, exactly. Her chunky. My mom always says this. Her chunkiness may like cushion her fall, and that's exactly what my mom would say. Like every time she will make fun of that. Like my mom and dad, like both, they just make fun of it. I think it's hilarious. Evil Vora says, no, Marce, it's not me. It's my mother and my dad. It's them. And they will remember these stories and they will never like be serious about it. They will like always laugh.
Someone asked for you to react to my videos.
Okay.
Because you haven't watched all of them. Like I feel offended. Like you're my sister
Listen
and you
to me.
don't watch my videos.
I'm tired. I have a lot on my plate.
What do you mean?
And also, let me expose you now. The idea of me being in these live streams was supposedly that she was gonna give me a little something. The little something that these live streams make, she hasn't been paying me at all for months.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
think the last time she paid me was on December. And
No. It's since one moment that I forgot because of something.
it was because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But
There is a reason, okay? It's not
No.
like yes.
I am an underpaid employee. No, underpaid. I'm not a paid employee. No, Morris's no talent fee. I will be charging the amount.
You will be talking to your lawyers.
I'm gonna talk to my lawyers or representatives.
Which BTS song would you recommend to someone who doesn't listen to K-pop in general?
Huh?
which BTS song would you recommend to someone who doesn't listen to K-pop in general?
That is a good one. What do you know? I think it depends on the person.
It depends on the person. It depends on the genres that they like.
Mm-hmm.
If the person that I'm showing the music to likes rock music, I usually show them more around BTS or Dionysus
Uh-huh.
or some songs from Right Place, Wrong Person. But if the person likes pop music, I show them another list of songs that maybe include like it also depends on the pop that they like.
Mm-hmm. I think the solo music is a great introduction to BTS.
Yes, because I was thinking of pop music like Crazy, Who, Seven.
The Smoke Sprite I show to my friends, like girls that are very girly. They love that song. They love that
Interesting.
song.
Interesting.
Smoke Sprite is, I don't want to say it, but like it's really cool. And like all the collaborations that they have, I think are great introductions. It's like, oh, I know this artist, and it's like, yeah, they collab with BTS. Guess what? Your fave collab with BTS, or your faves fave is BTS.
What was your first impression of Bangtan?
BTS.
Yes.
What was my first impression?
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. I'm gonna say something. There was this girl that I didn't like in school. She was very
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I know.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We went to the same school, so she knows what I'm talking about. And there was this girl that we would be like, oh, just like K-pop or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And she was like, no, because you guys are stupid because you don't listen to this, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I don't know you. Like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, I don't know. And that was my first impression of BTS because sadly, like, she liked them. She liked a bunch of groups, like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I never cared about when I found out what BTS were. I thought in my head like, oh, they're just another K-pop group. They're the most famous K-pop group, but they are a K-pop group.
So Evil Armies, where the shadow hits us. I don't think she was an army. She was a K-pop fan.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
And you can totally be a normal K-pop fan. It's just that she was particularly mean, and she would be like, "Oh, all of you normies, I listen to K-pop. I listen to like K-pop and like music in other languages," because she also listened to baby metal, and I was like, no, I
do that too, baby metal.
I love baby metal, and I like baby metal before listening to BTS.
Yes, Marce. She's saying de esas intensas. That people that are super intense about it, and it's like, okay, you know about BTS. Listen, I don't care.
Yeah, like I don't.
That was my reaction.
I don't listen to Justin Bieber. Okay, I listen to K-pop, which is better.
Yes.
It was like a weird thing. I don't know.
Level of set. So she had an evil person who liked K-pop. So she gave it a bad look at first.
Yes.
Exactly. Because after, when I met BTS and then I was giving K-pop a try, I was like doing the choreographies and all of the stuff from other K-pop groups, like here and there, like songs here and there. So it's nothing personal against like K-pop. It's just that generally, like at the first impression wasn't good. And then I fell in love with BTS. I gave the try to K-pop, and then I just stayed with BTS. And that's how it happened. That happened to me, personally. And you?
I don't have one particular moment when I'm like, oh, like I'm listening to BTS or I'm meeting BTS for the first time. It was always like a gradual thing. So believe it or not, in like around 2013, 2014, when BTS just started, oh my goodness, I had a friend who liked K-pop, and she made me go to one place.
I remember.
Oh my goodness, where they were like just K-pop music, but it was not a nice place. So I had like a bad impression, but not like I'm not giving K-pop a chance ever. I was like, okay, that exists, you know. So
That exists is not my thing.
I learned about K-pop that way.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how I know, but Rap Monster would always come up on social media. So for some reason, I always knew that there was someone in K-pop called Rap
Rap
Monster.
Master.
And then with time, I learned that Rap Monster was from BTS.
Period.
I've never listened to a single BTS song by that. I'm talking about like 2014, 15, like super, super early. But I never gave K-pop a chance. Like it was not like, you know, I didn't listen to K-pop.
Hmm.
So then in 2017, 18, another friend showed me Not Today and Mic Drop, the music videos. And I actually really love Mic Drop. I liked it on Spotify and everything. But I totally forgot about it. And then I discovered Boy We Love and
You became a K-pop, no, a BTS stan on your own, and then you would force me to listen to BTS. And then I remember I had this big obsession with Ampaman.
I remember your
I was
obsession with
obsessed with
Ampan.
Ampaman.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and also Psy, my class, like we danced to the entire choreography of Gangnam Style
And that was horrible.
for
Her
one
class was
performance.
so untalented when it came to
No,
everything.
and not just that, is that we didn't it was not like, oh, we all love K-pop, so we're going to dance Gangnam Style. It was not like that. It was like this song is a meme and we love memes, so we're going to dance to this meme.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know it was from South Korea, you know, like I had an idea, but I don't know, like I didn't understand, you know?
Yeah.
It was just like the meme song and we danced to the meme song. I don't know. Oh, and also, you're not, I think I haven't told you this.
What? I want to
So,
know.
before becoming a BTS fan, I went to this like academy to learn English. Um, and one girl was watching a music video and she showed it to me. But then I like the classes started and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to give like I didn't have the chance to give my feedback or say I like it, I don't like it. I didn't say anything. It's just the classes started, so she continued like putting her phone down and everything, and we never talked about it. But she
Oh.
told me like, oh, because I feel like I think I have like a rock band or something in my shirt, and she was like, oh, like what do you listen to? I listen to this, and she showed me a music video. When I discovered BTS years after, I'm pretty sure she was showing me Idol.
Oh.
Idol by BTS, of course. So I was like, that is so interesting. I had these instances like watching BTS music videos, hearing like Rap Monster's name. But I was like, I don't know. It was just not it was just not the time for me to become a BTS fan.
Yeah.
Because
Your
BTS,
time comes and
yes, BTS
they find
discover
you.
BTS finds you and you just have to accept it, you know? I was this close to being a BTS fan like for so many years and it never happened.
I think I'm gonna turn the light
Mm,
off.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry if I'm in and out of chat. I'm listening though. I'm just really hungry, need food. It's totally fine. Caramel, mer, zero or zero. They find you when you need them the most. I think that is totally correct because I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's better that. But turn on. A ver, apágala, ven, siéntate y mira cómo te ves. Your do you think? Looking back, I had so many near misses with BTS. That's what I feel like. Like I've been through that so many times. Because I'm pretty sure she was watching like the Idol music video. I remember the colors and yeah. You may be right. Let's change seats to see how it different looks.
You see, like it looks
Oh
a little
yeah.
more normal.
That's weird. Why are the
It's
cameras
so
different?
dark. I showed the top.
That's weird. Like damn, I watch YouTubers when I could be standing. Yeah. Did you watch? No, I have. I don't know what you're referring to. Yesterday, I was talking about how I feel like such a annoying question that people ask BTS or other artists in general that
Mhm.
English is not their first language. To me, it's very annoying when they say, "Which is your favorite word in English?" I'm like,
Favorite
what
word?
does that even mean? Like, English is our second language. Do you have a favorite word in English?
No,
It's a
I don't
ridiculous.
even have a favorite word in Spanish.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they would also say, for example, to like Spanish speaking actors or singers, like, what is your favorite word in Spanish? And he's like, what do you want me to say?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean, like, favorite word from a language? Like, it to me, it doesn't make sense. And I'm saying this because one question is favorite English word. Kidding.
Oh, kidding. Does people in the chat have any questions?
I'm trying to find a question that I read before, but I cannot find it again. But it was something like, do you guys read and which book recommendations like would you give?
Mm.
And I know it's very, very bad, but I don't read.
I've answered this before. I can't read.
Yeah.
I am dyslexic. It's very hard for me to read. Maybe audiobooks would be better. Like I'm not.
Oh yeah, I'm halfway through Janet McCurdy's biography.
Uh huh.
So devastating. Like it's an actual like I love that book. It's very, very good. But yeah, it is very, very sad as well.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how difficult her
All of
life.
it was.
Yeah, because you know, like about the book, maybe. I'm happy my mom died. It was something. It was called. I'm glad. I'm glad or I'm happy. I'm glad. I think I'm happy.
Yeah.
I think it's I'm glad. I'm glad my mom.
It was terrible.
Yeah, but yeah, with all the commercials or like interviews and stuff like that, I knew that she went through traumatic stuff. It's just that I didn't know how much. You know, Janet
Someone said I
McCurdy.
love blah, 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 blah. I don't hate audiobooks, but I prefer to read an actual book. I understand 100%. It's just that generally I can't read. Like for me to read a normal like paragraph, it takes me super long. That's why I take like if an exam is like 2 hours long, I'm gonna take like 4 hours because for me to understand one sentence, I have to read it many times in my head. Whenever I read a sentence and I understand it the first time I read it, that's the best day of my life. Like that's the best sentence in the world. You get me? I don't know. It's just me.
I have a question. When can we see Bora bake a cake live? That you mentioned before that you liked baking. So
We
what?
love baking.
Yes, but what I wanted to do was not do the actual baking with you guys. I wanted to do the decoration because that is something that I watch a lot of TikToks about, and I feel like I am gifted and I can totally decorate a cake. Like
I don't think so.
I feel like competition, like we should do that for a live.
We can do that. We
Let's-
should like go against each other, see who does it better.
I feel like that would be fun. I'm going to see if we can do it not for tomorrow, but maybe for next Friday. So I'm going to get ready. Like I'm going to get everything ready, hopefully for next Friday, because I love that idea. I feel like I can prove you wrong. I am very good. I will be very good at decorating cakes.
Honestly, I don't know how you would do, but it's hard.
It is very
I
hard.
know I'm not gonna do good because I've tried before and I'm not. We can do something like BTS related.
Oh, 100%. I have ideas and I'm going to show them so we can maybe recreate them all BTS theme so it goes with the lives,
Okay, and the winner, what the winner gets?
The respect of the other person forever.
No, that's not enough. What's the prize?
The title of the best decorator of cakes in the world.
No.
What about this? The loser le tira un tortazo al otro person.
I agree. I accept. And people better not be voting for you just because it's your channel.
No, because
No, but we're gonna be objective. If they vote for you and generally your cake is ass, then I'm gonna have to win.
I said it in Spanish, but I don't know. Do you think we're actually going to do that?
Yeah, we can do that. But
Okay.
next week. If it's not next week, it's
Yes.
never gonna happen.
So the loser would the winner would get like I don't know how to explain it.
The cake in the face.
In the face of the other person. Come on, let's do it. I feel like it can be fun.
Like pie them. I guess that's the term. We've never done that.
Es pastelazo in Spanish.
And in Peruvian, it's tortazo.
Oh, tortazo. I was about to say the loser buys the other BTS merch / album.
How about whatever that live stream makes, I make. Like, goes to my paycheck.
That
I
would
have no paycheck.
that would be a good idea.
But I want the pie thing too.
Oh, so both.
Yes.
Sure, let's do both. Cake decorating contest. Let's go. BTS
That's gonna be
theme.
fun. You don't have more questions, no?
I do. It's just that
So let me.
it's just that here's the thing. A lot of questions are very, very interesting. It's just that I haven't addressed why I wanted to do this live stream. It's just that yesterday's live stream, for different reasons. So now I know there was a lag. Do you remember like the internet was like
Yes, it wasn't working well.
it wasn't working 2 times and that created a lag. So people they thought they were like watching the video live, but they were not. They were behind. So the chat was a mess and there was like these other things that it was like a mess. So I'm going to be honest, like I was very, very stressed. So today's live stream, I wanted to do more like talking, just
Something
like
fun.
relaxing, fun, and some questions are very good, but maybe I will answer them in another live, probably on Monday or Wednesday. I'll see, because they're very serious and analytical about BTS. Like, what do you think about this thing that happened with BTS? Or if you were a manager for BTS, like which business decisions would you choose like differently or stuff like that? And it's like, I don't want to think about that right now, So a lot of questions are very good. It's just that I don't know if I want to answer them right now, but probably on Monday, because it's a really good questions that I have genuine answers to, Just that right now I don't feel like in the mood to answer those. But
Right.
probably on Monday, like for real.
I'm sweating.
Oh, I was about to, this is not a question from here,
Okay.
but do you know how in Letterboxd people ask like, what's your top 4 movies of all time? Like, which one would you say is your top 4 in Letterboxd?
My movies.
It is very,
Oh
very
my God.
difficult. I always change some of them, but I have to put there Hereditary. Like, it's my favorite horror movie. And I also like super boring answer, but it's the truth. I really like The Godfather, the first one.
That movie is great. If you like
Yes.
drama, watch that movie. It's
Yes, because
great.
I like drama and stuff like that. So I feel like The Godfather is all about that, that like there's so much conflict and all of that. So I love that type of movies with a lot of conflict. And I also love Hereditary because it was 12 Angry Men. Oh my God, Hannah. I watched 12 Angry Men literally last Saturday. I swear.
Wow.
I told you I watched an old movie.
Uh-huh.
And I told you even like how was my experience. Like I'm so used to the new movies that is like boom, boom, boom. But 12 Angry Men is more like conversation.
Uh-huh.
It's just 12 men who are like
I agree.
testigos en un caso.
Um
No,
Witnesses.
not testigos, not testigos.
Jury?
The jury. They're the jury. And the movie is literally just them in a couple of hours talking and saying like, is this person guilty or not guilty? And they like disagree, and it's like this entire thing. But it's just conversation. There's no action. There's nothing crazy. So I had to go back to that mindset of put the phone down, stop looking for the big moment, big drama moment, and it's like a different type of movie. And I really, really liked it. I really, really liked it.
That's great. That sounds good.
Wasn't it a stage play? It probably is because it feels like that. It's more like the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's technically nothing happening. They are in one place and it's just a conversation, but it is a very interesting conversation.
I think my favorite movie is
Hmm?
my favorite movie is The Grinch.
You love The Grinch. You love, love,
I
love
love
The
that
Grinch.
movie. I watch it all the time.
With Jim Carrey.
With Jim Carrey. I love that movie. Also, my movies are extremely silly, bro. Like I don't want to hear nothing. Then the movie that I always love to watch for some reason is Hustlers. I think it's such a silly, entertaining movie. I think it's so entertaining and funny. I think it's hilarious.
What
I'm
do
gonna
you
watch it
think?
again.
What do you think about Jennifer Lopez thinking that she was going to get an Oscar with that movie?
That is completely shenanigans. Like I don't understand that woman or whatever that woman thinks. Like she is so like
Silly.
yeah, she's so full of herself. But like I like the movie. I'm gonna say I like the movie. I think she acted good. Not an Oscar type of acting, but I think she acted good. And
No, but she was literally like, I'm going to get an Oscar. And when she didn't, she was like, she literally said like she was snubbed. She literally said it.
for that movie, she is the problem. Why would she say that? Crazy woman, crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh, you know what? Which movie I
I love
love?
that movie. It's so funny.
13 going 13, 30 going 13. I don't remember the name, but it's with that actress. I
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, you like that movie? I didn't know.
I liked it.
It's a nice movie. I like that movie.
13 going on 30. Exactly. I
It's like a movie.
watched that movie recently and I really liked it.
And what other movie I like? I love horror movies. I love
We love horror movies.
any horror movie that I can watch. I'm gonna watch it. I love the psychological horror movies. I think my favorite horror movies Hereditary.
Here, don't you like Midsommar better?
No, I rewatched them both now, and I definitely like Hereditary more than Midsommar.
But I like Midsommar.
I love Midsommar.
Yeah, but I prefer. It's just that Hereditary was the first movie that actually traumatized me. So, because once again, you guys know now my trauma, which is choking,
Yeah.
and that movie has a lot of reference to that. To the neck, like references to necks and
Yeah.
breathing. So it traumatized me. Like I was like
Stun.
stunned. Like, and I love that because
Sorry.
stunned.
Stun.
Yeah.
Level Up said, this is something relevant that I'm gonna say. Level Up said, somebody say horror movies, cut me out.
I know. Not a lot of people like.
No. Here's the thing. Every man
Yes.
that I've met
Yeah, same.
don't like horror movies.
They don't like horror movies.
Men don't like horror movies as much as women do. I know. No.
At least in my life.
In our lives.
Because the horror movies, we watch them with our female friends, you know?
And our female friends love it, eat it up. Like, we are very passionate about it. And the men in our lives are always like, I just prefer having a good time when I go to a movie. I'm like, what? Like, I have a great time when I watch a horror movie.
I want to be scared.
But they don't want to be scared. Like, men usually, like, in our lives, like, whatever I've heard is that men say, like, oh, no, I don't love horror movies. Like, I'm whatever about them. And I'm like, what?
I love horror movies. I'm a woman and I can't stand even slightly scary movies. That's just me. Yeah, it's just in general. In my experience in general, you know?
I think it must be like a phenomenon or something. Like, we should look it up. But definitely in our life, in my life, I know all of the women that I know, they love horror movies. And all the men that I know, they hate horror movies, or they just don't feel anything about it. Like, they don't like it.
Unicorn Paws said it. I didn't want to say it, so I'm just going to read your comment. Men aren't used to being afraid. You know what?
I agree 100% with that statement.
I agree with you. I think it has something to do with that. Maybe we're reading too much into it, but I think it has something to do with that. I don't know. Same reason why women like hospital shows and conspiracy theory or detective shows. I don't like conspiracy theories, but I love hospital shows.
You like conspiracy theories?
Which ones? I don't like them. Like what?
You're always saying like, oh, like I have this theory.
But that is not. Do you know what conspiracy theory means? Like people who are into like actual theories and like this
like the aliens.
Yes, like well, aliens are not conspiracy theories. There is life outside Earth. I know it.
I know it too.
I'm just not really like into those type of, because there are entire channels about that, but I'm not into them.
Also, like every single woman in the world has a true crime face.
But I was saying about the hospital shows, I watched, when it comes, not the comedy ones, but the drama ones, I watch pretty much all of them. Not every single one, but the majority of them.
And for hospital shows, I hate hospital shows. I hate them.
I know.
It makes me feel so uncomfortable. The blood and them opening people and then bombs in their booties. I'm not watching that. I can't do it.
That is just one episode of Grey's Anatomy.
And that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Whatever. You're just boring.
100%. Like hospital things is just not me. I hate being in the going to the hospital, having wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like none of them.
Entirely Teresa. I'm just popping in to say hello. Hello,
Entirely Teresa. I feel like it's been so long. Since I say your name. Hi, Entirely Teresa. It's wonderful to see you.
How are you? I met an alien once. He was nice. Do you have any paranormal, like ghost stories?
Yes. We have.
Yes.
So there's this thing.
The girl.
The girl.
Okay.
The little girl.
Mm-hmm.
So
the girl.
There's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
We moved with our family, of course. When we moved with our family and we were living now in this new apartment. This was many years ago. This apartment was haunted. And this is 100% truth. Our dog was scared to going into certain rooms in the house.
Hated that new apartment. He didn't want to go. Like
he hated a new apartment. And later I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the backstory of that apartment, but let me tell you what happened. So we were freshly moved, like I think a couple months in that apartment, and it was the display was like this. It was the kitchen, the living room, and the bathroom. It was like in a diagonal type of thing, but like the kitchen and the bathroom were not connected at all for anywhere. It was the living room in the middle, so the only thing connected them was the living room, which was the larger room. I was we were both in the living room watching movies or like watching BTS, I think.
I think we were
I
watching
think we
BTS.
were watching BTS
Yes.
performances and stuff like that. It was like not a scary night at all. We were watching BTS, we were eating, and we would take a little break. So my sister went to the bathroom and I went to the kitchen. And I kept hearing this little girl saying like my name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I was gonna say my
Boracés.
name. Boracés. Boracés. And she kept hearing
I was
Bora.
but I was in the bathroom
She was in the bathroom and I was in the kitchen
because
no
we were like
one.
we were watching TV and we were like, okay, one break because I want to go to the bathroom, and my
Yes.
sister was like, okay, I'm going to go to the kitchen.
And I went to the kitchen to like kind of like get more snacks or something like that. And I kept hearing my name like Boracés. Boracés. And I'm like, what? What
And
do you
I-
want?
and I was
Because
in
I
the-
was 100% sure it was Bora.
And I was in the bathroom, and the same girl, like I thought it was my sister, was telling me like, Bora, 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 and that voice kept repeating my name, and I was
a
like,
girl.
and I
So
was like-
I was like, that's my sister.
I was like, 1 second, 1 second,
And
okay.
I kept yelling the same thing. Wait, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. And I was like, nah, she's crazy. I
Yeah,
can't do it. And then
because
when
I was 100% sure that it was you.
and then when she comes out of the bathroom, she's like, what were you saying? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Like, what were you saying?
You were calling me. What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, I was not calling you. And I'm like, no, stop playing. You're not funny. Promise me to God, you were not calling me, because you were calling me. I was not calling you. You were calling me. And she was like, I swear to God, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no. It was a little girl who was running in the living room. She was like calling our names. And then we were like, we turned off the TV and we went to her room. We didn't stay there.
Mm.
That was just one thing that happened. But when I tell you that was the most vivid thing that I have, is because I heard that voice. And it was not me. It was a girl calling for my name. My name.
Yes,
And
because that
the
little
same
girl was
calling her name
my
too.
name. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, absolutely not. Let me tell you a little backstory of that apartment. Later, we found out we kept having these things.
Different things
Different spooky things.
with the
about-
dog, with my mom, with both of us. Like,
Oh, my mom, her dad passed when she was young, like when she was like 30, I think.
mm-hmm.
So she was young. And he passed, and my mom saw him in this apartment, like in one of the dreams, but it was rare. Like she never has seen him before than that, which was weird. Well, whatever. My mom was like scared because my mom is very like, she believes in ghosts and stuff like that. So she got scared and she started like investigating around the building. What happened? Why is this apartment so weird? So she was like asking around, and apparently, before us living there, I'm sorry, I'm cutting the backstory because when we moved there, you weren't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But when my mom, dad, Bora dog, and me moved there was this reeking smell
Yeah.
of like something that I have never smelled before.
And our dad was trying to like clean the walls.
The walls, and my
Yeah.
mom was cleaning and cleaning and cleaning every day. But every day the smell would be like extremely like sour. Like it was a very disgusting smell. And we were like, weird, but whatever. We clean and clean and clean and whatever. And I'm gonna tell you how all of these shenanigans stopped. But the little backstory was that my mom found out that before us moving there was this couple. They were both part of the military, and they moved there, and they would fight all the time. They would yell at each other all the time. They would fight all the time. One time, the neighbors had to call the cops because they were fighting with a knife. And it was, did you know that?
I've heard the story, but I don't remember.
But you remember when I say, well, this is how it happened. So it was really like heated couple. And also they were kind of like an older couple that never had kids because their first daughter passed.
No, don't tell me that. I remember now.
You remember?
Mm.
They had a daughter.
Mm.
And that, oh my goodness, I'm getting scared. And that daughter passed away. and they were fighting constantly. And apparently it was an apartment with a lot of negative energy. And when they moved out, our dumbasses bought the apartment. And we moved there, and the smell was there. Our dog was scared to sleep. I think it was my mom's bedroom. And listen, my dog adores my mom. Like his entire life. It's our mom. And he was like, I'm not going to that room. Even though she's there, I'm not going to that room. And he will cry if you force him out. Like if you force him in, like he will cry. And I'm like, crazy. Then the smell was there, and now how it stopped was because our grandmother, our dad's mom, she used to like bless our houses. Like she was very like she believed in all of that. She believed in all of that, and like she came with holy water, and she blessed the place. And my
But like
mom,
Peruvian style.
Peruvian style.
Yeah,
Peruvian
with
style.
the
With a cha 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 cha. And I clean this place to have no bad energy, no bad spirits, all of that. And at that moment, I was like, please, grandma, please. You have to do it. And she did it. And that's how it stopped. After that, we just were just ignoring the ghosts because there were ghosts in that apartment. Like the little girl, we just ignored it. I think the girl was after. She blessed the place. But I was like, we will hear, or like sometimes I will hear like knocking, and I will be like, cover myself and go to bed. Like you will have to ignore it because they were like friendly ghosts.
Yeah, I just
They
ignore
didn't do
everything.
anything to us.
Ghosts be scared of abuela.
Yes, my grandma was a strong spirit. Like she was
Like every single time, like she cleans
Rest in peace.
houses like.
that energy. She cleans energies because when my dad got his first car, she also cleaned that car. To never to happen.
And by
again.
clean, we mean spiritually.
Spiritually cleaning, yes.
Hajima or I'm dying.
Hachima. I will not stay in that house. Listen, there was not other place we could have gone. We had to stay.
Entirely Teresa. I'm a big believer in energy cannot be created or destroyed, but can only be transformed from one form to another.
100%.
Thus, spiritual in energy in environments where strong feelings have happened. That is very interesting.
That is very interesting. I do agree with all of you said. Borabuela was the one that kind of Borabuela was the one that kind of transformed that energy.
You know what? You're right, because at the end of the day, like, energy just transforms. What happened?
You were too casual on ignoring that ghost. We had to ignore
We had to. Like, there was no other choice. Like, we had to ignore the ghost. And also, I'm not like the biggest believer, but when things happen,
don't deny yourself.
Exactly. You know, like, I'm not like super like a believer in this kind of stuff, but I'm not delusional. I know what happened there. Someone called my name specifically, and it was not my sister. You know, so I still don't know what it is, but something happened there.
And let me tell you, when I heard, like, after she told me, no, it's not me, I was like, that was a little girl that was like kind of like running and like playing full, you know? And then a little girl running and playing and being happy or whatever, and then finding out that this couple had a daughter who wasn't a baby when died. She was like a kid when she passed. I'm like, you can only ignore that. You can only I remember hearing things and ignoring them, like acting like nothing happened.
Yeah, me too. But it was nothing crazy. It was like small things that can be anything else, you know, like the wind or something like that. So I ignored them. Entirely Teresa, thank you so much. Random. Predictions on Tay featuring a feature on John Baptiste's new album. out August 22nd. Tay did say look forward to something in August. That is a good guess because do you know John Baptiste? I only know him by name, but I know that he makes like music kind of like Taeyeon. So that would
Oh,
work.
wonderful.
That would work.
That would be a nice collab.
Mhm.
That's great.
That is a good guess. Because what most people are guessing, because Taeyeon did say, look forward to something in August. So just to not get my hopes up, I'm going to say like the most obvious stuff, which is there's probably like a photo shoot for Celine,
Mm-hmm.
because he shared a picture with one specific Celine outfit, and he's like, okay, then that is what is going to happen in August.
Mm-hmm.
But that is also a good guess. He used to play in the Colbert Show. I'm just so sad that the Colbert Show has been canceled. Like, I don't know anything about it. I know there's like a huge conflict surrounding it. I still don't know exactly what happened, but they canceled it. It's still going to be on live television, or not necessarily live television, but it's going to be on television till next year.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a possibility that BTS can go at least for one last time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so sad because in my list of shows that BTS could go to, I had like Jimmy Fallon and the Stephen Colbert Show. Um, it upset me so much. Yes, because I still believe like BTS is very comfortable in the Jimmy Fallon Show, but to me personally, um, the coolest idea was from the Stephen Colbert Show to make BTS resemble the Beatles and Stephen Colbert
That was
resemble.
awesome.
Yes. And to me, all like the performance, the sketch that they did, and all of that was just so, so good. It was very creative. And I still, James Corden, good ideas for BTS, the interviews and all of that. Jimmy Fallon, good ideas as well. But still, my favorite one is that the Beatles entire sketch, you know?
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Yeah. And now it's canceled. Hopefully, they can go like at least one last time
Yeah.
before the show is over. Um, if BTS promotes the album early in the year, next year, they can go because the show is going to be like for a while during 2026.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like not anymore.
Damn. That's sad.
Steven isn't holding back either. He can basically do what he wants. So I have no doubt he'll be unhinged if BTS go on again. Yes, because he doesn't like it's canceled already. You know, he just
What are they gonna do? Early cancellation? I don't think so.
yeah. Like, what are you going to do? Cancel my show? All right, you already did. So
So on you.
that was the performance that made the army. Technically, the performance that made the army was Boy With Love at M Countdown. But one of my favorite performances ever that really reinforced my desire to become army was Mic Drop at SNL. It's just so good. And
It
if
was
you
the
remember,
best.
I was there in 2019 when they performed it. Like, I watched it the days after, you know,
Mm-hmm,
after
mm-hmm.
they perform. But I remember being there in the comments, and so many people who are not BTS fans, they just watch SNL. I was there in the comment section with so many people being like, this is actually so cool. Like, I cannot believe like their precision, the dance, like their live vocals, like all praises, all from non-BTS fans. Just
Uh-huh.
the general public praising BTS and how amazing they were, specifically in this mic drop performance. You know?
Great. There's no one better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
No, I don't know.
Yes, SNL mic drop is also one of my faves. Jimin dancing backward during RM's part. Jacob
Oh, look at
moves.
this.
Like I love that.
I
performance.
guess we can finally talk about this since we're talking about unrelated things. Your thoughts on K-pop Demon Hunters,
Huh?
the movie that everyone is talking about? See, you don't even know. Um, is that movie animated movie about K-pop, and a lot of people are watching it. And here's my opinion: I only watched it through a reaction because I cannot get myself to watch the movie. It's just even when watching the reaction, it's just a little bit too exaggerated for my taste. Like it's a little bit too for kids. And I love some movies for kids, but I feel like other movies for kids, they are like for the entire family, more than for kids, you know?
Okay.
This movie, it feels like it's for kids. Now, if you are not a kid and you like it, I love that for you. Like I have some of those movies as well for myself, you know? Like I feel like that with some movies. It's just that it's not my particular, like, it's not my type of movie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Oh, people really liked it.
Yes, a lot of people like it. I'm telling you, a lot of people like it.
But what is it about?
It's about K-pop stars who are like there's demons and there's like this female group and there's male
Group?
group. Um, and the male group they are demons, and the female group is like they hunt demons, kind of like shadow hunters,
Okay.
but they are K-pop stars. And there's like this entire thing, and yeah.
Okay. People like it in the chat.
I mean, I love the idea. It's just that also the animation, like it scares me a little bit because it's like I don't know, it's too animated. It's too animated. I don't like the animation style, but that is just a personal preference, you know. Like the
Oh,
movie,
and Jungkook liked it.
he loves this movie. Like he sings all the songs
Oh, period.
live. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't heard or seen anything of that.
I
I'm so
love
sorry.
so this is what I love about my sister because like
I'm so clueless about
people
stuff.
have very divisive opinions about this, but I love that you don't even like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't even know.
It's because my people. I'm a very busy woman. Like I am not that much on social media like that. Like I am on social media, but I'm not that much on social media because like I don't know. Like I have a lot going on. So, so I just like I find out things like with my sister. Any like tea or like I'm very clueless when it comes to all of that. I just know things about BTS and when it's related to their music. If it's not related to the music, I barely know it. Like
And
I don't
even
know.
with BTS, I feel like I tell you, like I explain you everything.
Yeah, but there's more. There's definitely more things that I know about
It's
BTS
true.
for
Yes.
like news or whatever
Mm-hmm.
than me just knowing other stuff.
Do you watch any YouTubers? I feel like I don't watch YouTubers anymore. I
No, all
used
of
to.
them disappoint me. They all suck. They are all the worst. I hate them.
No, no, no. It shouldn't be like that.
No, it's just that sometimes whenever you follow somebody, then they end up disappointing you so
Yeah.
hard. And it's like, okay, whatever, you're a human being, but it's like I wasn't expecting that from you. So that's
Mm.
why the only famous people I love is BTS. Well, and my sister, but she's my sister. I'm forced to like her.
Yeah, and you're just my sister because you don't watch my videos.
I don't watch your videos. I don't watch your videos because I know what you're gonna talk about. We
It's
always
true.
talk about.
You already know.
Oh, and I like leveled up and BTS paved the way.
Because
No, it's the BTS being BTS. No, generally I don't watch YouTube that much. Or social media in general. People need to understand I'm a grandmother.
that show creator said that one of the characters was based on Jenna. So I've heard this time and time again. I already gave my opinion on that, and I feel like when people mention that, oh, like Jungkook loves this movie, Namjoon loves this movie, the characters are based on this, and the characters are based on that. It doesn't matter if BTS was part of the soundtrack, I don't like the movie. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like trying to convincing, and I'm sorry, it's not my type of movie.
But your type of movie. It doesn't mean that
Mhm.
it's not your type of movie.
Yes,
You.
because a lot of people like it.
Yes.
It's like a mainstream movie, and I totally accept that. Talking about mainstream movies, I'm watching the Jurassic Park movies,
Uh-huh.
and it's like I'm so sorry. Like I explained this to you. I know like the first two movies with Steven Spielberg, that's
Mhm.
what you say it, are like super iconic, and I really love these movies. But I prefer the newer ones. Maybe it's because of the technology. I don't know.
It happens. People have different things they like.
But now I feel like we need to go to the Jurassic Park rides at Universal because
Level up said divorcee say me.
Jurassic Park fell off though. Yes, I'm watching now the fourth one. And so far it's pretty good. But now there's like new ones and I still have not watched those, but I want to watch all of them. I'm watching them all in order. But yeah, I've seen the reviews for the last one. People didn't like it, but
Oh,
I've
you still want to watch?
I've learned to not trust people reviewing movies because there are some bad
Doodles.
movies that I like and there are some good movies that I don't like. So I'm just going if I'm interested, like if I want to watch a movie, I'm just going to watch it. I don't
Yeah.
care if it had like amazing reviews or like terrible reviews. If I like the premise of a movie, I'm just going to watch it because you know
After watching The Notebook, I'll take their recommendations with a grain of salt. Sorry, Jimin.
you like the Notebook.
I like The Notebook. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it's a silly movie now that I'm a little older. Like, I rewatch it and I'm like, okay, this is silly. However, I was so in love with that movie when I was a kid, and I thought I was like true love, and of course, it's completely the wrong idea of love. And now that I'm an adult, I see all the red flags and all the things that shouldn't be happening. But as a unrealistic movie, as long as you take it as that and not as an example you need to follow, I think it's an enjoyable thing to watch. And that is something that I say about many stuff. Is like I like Hustlers. It's literally about I don't know if I can say the word, but it's literally about like terrible things women do. And it's like as long as you don't take it, sometimes movies are just to entertain you.
Mm.
Not every movie or every song is for it to change your life. It's just sometimes that, for example, I love Parasite, and that has a really strong message, and I think it's a really interesting movie to think about and like actually rewatch and have some conscience about it. But there's other movies that don't pay too much attention, like The Notebook. I think horrible messages when it comes to love, especially when you're young and very impressionable. But yeah, just have fun.
I liked it. But I watched it like a long
The
time ago.
Notebook,
Yeah.
you'll hate it now.
I don't hate it. It's just that I don't want to rewatch it. I'm not that interested. I watched it years ago. I liked it. And now I'm not interested in watching it again.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm going to get bored if I watch it again.
We love 10 things 10 things I hate about you.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Yes. Somebody says this is a little unrelated, but question. I don't know if you answered this earlier, but I'm trying to learn Spanish. What are your favorite Spanish language media? Music, TV, shows, or anything? I'm going to say 100% music. There are many different type of Hispanic music. It's not only reggaeton. There's many genres. So if you're very into the language, I think you can check out some artists and some words. I know some artists are from different places of Latin
I
America.
was about to say this. The trickiest thing when it comes to Spanish is that each country has different words and different ways of speaking and even different ways of pronouncing things. And you may say, oh, like it's kind of similar to English. Not really, because I'm pretty sure in all of Latin America, we're all taught the same pronunciations for English, like
Yeah.
it's the French accent. And that is why I feel like interesting when people say, wait, Namjoon learned English watching Friends. And it's like, didn't we all? Like when I went to
Yeah.
my English academy, we would watch some clips of different series and movies and stuff like that. And it has to be like very neutral, like understandable English. And Friends is a good show for that specifically. We also watch like The Big Bang Theory, like clips, clips with some phrases and stuff like that. And it's like, that is like the basic standard, like way of learning English. Like we learn that type of English. We don't
Okay.
learn British English or like English with a strong accents. That's not how you learn at first,
Yeah.
But with Spanish, I feel like it's different because like which Spanish do you?
There's many accents.
There's many accents and they are very different. Like I guess you would have to try doing like
Yeah. Like one time I had this guy ask me like, "Oh, like you're Hispanic," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Hispanic." But what do you speak? I'm like, Spanish. And I'm like, but what type of Spanish?
mm,
And I'm like, Spanish, Spanish. And it's like, no, but like from what country Spanish? And I'm like, huh? Like, what is that question? And later I understood his question because it's like, there's different accents. And I'm like, oh, you mean my accent? What type of accent I have? And because he said like Cuban Spanish, Puerto Rican Spanish. And to me, they're all, well, I had to make sure he knew that all of them is the same Spanish, just different accents.
mm-hmm.
So I told him like, oh, like I am Peruvian, so I don't know if I have an accent. I just have a Hispanic accent, and that's it. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay.
But yeah, I also agree that the best it would be music, even though like there's also strong accents there, but the best is music because even with shows, I don't know which shows to recommend or like movies to recommend in Spanish. I consume a lot of that, but for some reason, nothing comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes to mind that I can recommend.
Honestly, me neither. Like usually, like the thing that I hear in Spanish is music. I hear music. And so to say, when it comes to Spanish, I don't fully understand you both all the time. But that's because my family has a different way of using words and their accent. 100%. It's like I agree because sometimes like I'm Hispanic and I met other Hispanics and they speak Spanish to me and I'm like, what are you trying to say? Like, what is that word? I've never heard that word in my life. And they're like, oh, this word means this. And I'm like, ah, okay. Like now I know.
Hannah says, my husband learned Spanish from Betty La Fea.
Betty La Fea is a good show. Betty La Fea is a good show to learn Spanish from.
But
It's like a telenovela.
But that's the other thing. There's like Colombian Betty La Fea, Mexican Betty La Fea, and there's also like one from America with America Ferrera.
Honestly, Mexican Spanish kind of like doesn't have the strongest accent sometimes. It depends what part of Mexico, but like if like the shows from Mexico don't use a very hard accent.
I agree.
So check out Control Z
On Netflix.
on Netflix. That's a Mexican show that I think it's like, what is it like a Riverdale type thing.
It's like a Mexican Riverdale.
Mexican Riverdale.
Like no accent. I will say almost no accent. Like I can understand everything they're saying, but when I watch Elite, I'm like, what?
That's a strong
The Spanish
Spaniard.
accent in Elite is like I need subtitles. Like it's
Hard for us to understand
Yes.
because we don't speak that, because that's European Spanish. Like they have a complete different accent. No, that accent is not similar at all of any of the Latin American countries.
and all the movies with Patricia Manterola.
Oh,
I
I
don't-
don't know,
I don't
Patricia
know.
Manterola.
Not movies, telenovelas. I'm going to expose
Yes,
you.
telenovela. Oh.
I'm going to expose you. You love you love La Rosa Guadalupe.
I do. I love La Rosa Guadalupe. I watch it all the time. Like
La Rosa Guadalupe is so ridiculous that they made an episode about BTS.
yeah.
Does anyone not know what the La Rosa Guadalupe Guadalupe is? Or does anyone do know?
I love La Rosa de Guadalupe. I think it's so funny.
I find certain episodes very funny, but I cannot watch it like you watch it. Like you watch it just for fun. You watch it all the time, like the full episodes on YouTube. Like
I do.
I have-
And
I have no idea. Can you tell us more? What is
Okay.
what is the premise of La Rosa
La
Guadalupe?
Rosa de Guadalupe, Guadalupe is the name of a saint that we have in Latin America.
But it's from Mexico.
She's from Mexico.
Mm.
Is La Virgen de Guadalupe. So she basically does miracles. So the thing about this show is that
It's
goes
so ridiculous.
on and on because every episode is a case. And
Mhm.
in that case, it can be silly or it can be very, very serious or whatever. So let's say like it's something like, oh, like my mom is gonna die. So your mom's gonna die. That's the premise of the episode. You have to pray to Guadalupe.
Mhm.
You have to pray for Guadalupe to save your mom. And then a rose
A white rose appears
in your house.
like magic.
Like magic, like out of nowhere. It
And
shows.
they do
This
like
is every episode, by the
like
way.
a dramatic thing, and they like,
And the air blows. Like it's
like
really, and it's like, y esta rosa. And then there go like,
and
and this rose is very dramatic. And the rose means that Guadalupe has heard your prayers and she's about to do something. And once she does something, let's say your mom gets saved, the rose vanishes.
and your face is like with wind, like,
Like,
and you have to be, and then, and your miracle.
it's very magical.
It's very magical. I know it makes no sense for the ones who have never watched it, but I swear it's every single episode. Of course, some episodes are like jokes, basically, with about social media, and other episodes are like very serious. The BTS episode, it was I have not watched the BTS episode, but it was about like a little girl who loves BTS and is like on school with her friend, and they talk about BTS like, oh my god, like I love Jin, no, I love Jungkook, and Jungkook is my boyfriend, like all this kind of stuff, very ridiculous, dramatic stuff. And then the little girl who likes Jungkook had a dog, and the name of the dog was Jungkook.
That was horrible.
And something happens with the dog. I have not watched the episode, but I guess the rose, like the prayer, was for Jungkook, the dog, to be safe or something. I don't really know. That's what I'm guessing because the dog was called Jungkook. And in the clip, I saw the girl saying, Jungkook, Jungkook, like, but Jungkook, you know, Jungkook in Spanish.
in like the most Hispanic way to say Jungkook.
Jungkook.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
I was like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's funny.
It's funny.
I think it's funny. And also it's entertaining because I'm
because
going to
it's-
expose you too. I was watching the La Rosa de Guadalupe the other day and you were like munching your food and watching my show. And you were like, this is actually super interesting. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's just
Everybody-
that some episodes are like, some episodes are funny. Like, some episodes are so ridiculous that I'm sorry, I need to watch them. You know, I need to watch them. There's like an entire episode where like the entire town goes against emos,
Oh my God.
and it's like an entire joking Latin America.
So basically,
are
what
you
they do-
emo?
What they do is like take news that happen in real life and they make the episode.
And they exaggerate it,
But the problem is that they think they understand.
but they don't understand.
But they don't understand.
Mhm.
They don't know a thing about anything that's happening. They're like, oh yeah, BTS are like super famous. This little girl is gonna name her dog Jungkook. I'm like, you get me? You understand the idea?
There was this entire episode about fans of One Direction, and they wanted to go to this concert, and they found friends online who are also One Direction fans, but the friends online were actually like selling people. So that's how crazy the premises are. Like they take like pop culture stuff sometimes and they make it like this horrible thing. Like I'm sorry, it's hilarious.
Level up. And you judge me for not watching horror movies when you were watching shows with Jungkook the dog.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
like,
judging you. I was just saying that men don't like men in my life don't like horror movies. It was just a little fun fact that I had to share.
Listen, it's exactly like this. it's like your mom and dad made a TV show about your likes, but they are bad things in their eyes. Exactly. Like you like BTS, something bad's going to happen.
And you gotta pray.
You
Better pray.
You talk to other fans of your group online, you're going to get kidnapped. And in the show, they get kidnapped because you talk with people online, like that kind of stuff, you know. And then you have to pray to like.
It's like because it came out once in the news, they're like, oh, like never do it again. Also, they did this episode that I want to say that when I watched it, it's like they treat cases like alcoholism in young kids,
Oh
like
my goodness.
stuff like that. And then there was this episode that was like hearing drugs.
Oh yeah.
So you will hear like a type of music, and at the end of the episode, the idea of this show is like, don't do this because this is a consequence, and Guadalupe is gonna save you regardless. That's what the show is about. But there was no consequence. These kids were getting high, listening to sounds, and literally at the end of the show, the Guadalupe makes a miracle or whatever, but nothing happens. And at the end of the show, they're like, even though there's no proof now that nothing can happen, you never know. So don't ever play with drugs. Don't ever play with drugs. Say no to drugs. That was a message, and I'm like, you guys had nothing. You guys had nothing to say. Me gustaba más Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real. Amazing too.
Amazing show.
No, but Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real is 100. Like, I can say with my entire heart that the budget in that show was not even half of La Rosa Guadalupe's budget.
I know that someone on TikTok translates La Rosa Guadalupe episodes to English. So a lot of people are asking for the name of the show. I'm going to write it.
I say hi quietly because sometimes YouTube catches certain sentences and then blocks the content. So I had to like make a pause before saying that.
It is very prepare for ridiculousness. Prepare for ridiculousness. That's all I'm going to say. And
Yes.
on TikTok, there are clips like dubbed to English. So
You guys should watch it. No, everybody's gonna hate it. It's because I watched this show because I was raised watching this show. Like, I watched this show
since I was very little.
since we were alive. I'm pretty sure. Like, it is an older show, but there's still new episodes to this day. It is an older, like, it started like many years ago, but there's still new episodes being released. So 17 seasons, y'all, of La Rosa de Guadalupe. Do not disrespect Guadalupe like that.
3 out of 10 on IMDb.
Who said that?
Crazy.
Always crazy.
I mean, I actually would agree with that. It's just that you cannot take it seriously, you know? Like, you have to laugh. You have to find the humor in it. Like, that's the point. Like, even when they...
Yes, Marce. Our grandmothers made us watch it. It was their time on the TV. Yes.
Exactly. There was one episode where and we know the full dialogue, where there's this little girl who is obsessed with her phone. And so much so, like, she was doing everything to get
She was
this phone.
addicted to the phone.
She was addicted to the phone. And she had a mother and a grandmother. And then was it the mother or the grandmother?
The mom.
The mother took her phone away.
Like, I'm so tired of you being addicted to
to
this
the phone. And she threw it through the window.
window.
And then the girl, to catch the phone, she...
Throws herself through the window.
Yes. And
she's like, no, mi hija.
no, mi teléfono.
And then
Mi
she
hija.
throws herself.
Mi nieta. Like, the grandmother is like, my granddaughter.
And the mom is like,
It's the most hilarious thing ever. I'm so sorry.
She threw herself through the window to catch her phone, which is the most ridiculous and stupid shit because she could have just gone downstairs and pick it up.
Bro, I've seen memes about that scene. It's an iconic scene. Like, there's certain
Also,
scenes.
the biggest meme of this show is like the guy looking at his son and saying like, ¿Qué? ¿Es negro? Mi hijo es negro.
Yeah. Because it's like, there was like a white couple who had like a
Black baby.
A black baby. And
He goes
father,
like, oh, is that my son? What? My son is black?
black.
He's black.
Yeah,
And
but
then they zoom his face, dramatic music.
and he leaves the family, and in the end, it was like
a recessive gene.
a recessive gene or something
they
like
have
that.
in the
And the
family.
message is don't be racist, I guess. That
No, the message is don't be racist or like get a DNA test when you have to get a DNA
it's
test.
just it's the most.
Because they end up 4 years later, they do the DNA test and the little motherfucker was indeed his kid.
Yes.
So 4 years of fucking money that this stupid bitch didn't pay. These shows get intense. Like they're stupid, but let me just say, I think they're so entertaining. Like I think this show is entertaining. And also like each episode is a different story. So you have a lot of content there.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid, really bad content, but still it's true.
It's given Dharma. Dharma is a copy of La Rosa de Guadalupe, and I will stand by that forever. And La Rosa de Guadalupe did it better and did it first.
Period. Did it better and did it first.
Lo que callamos las mujeres. That is a show kind of like La Rosa de Guadalupe, but
that one
way
has zero
better.
budget. Oh my God, no. En el caso de la vida real de las mujeres, that one, that's not the one that I was meaning to. I was referring to this one, Lo que callamos las mujeres. That show has zero budget. I'm pretty sure they filmed that show with a potato, bro. Like that shit looks bad. The actors, if you think the actors in La Rosa de Guadalupe are bad, these actors are extremely even horrible. Like it's horrible.
So yeah, you can learn Spanish. Like, how did we end up here?
I don't know.
You can
but
learn
let's change it.
You can learn Spanish with that show, I guess.
Spanish.
Spanish. I say Spanish.
You gotta stop it.
I like saying Spanish.
I think this was really entertaining. We just rambling and talking for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I love this live stream. I had a lot of fun.
It's given the short stories that I get on TikTok ads for. Listen, some of those short stories on TikTok ads, one time I was glued to one and I watched like the entire thing.
It happens.
I'm sorry. Like I even downloaded a stupid ad to watch like more parts. I did. I'm so embarrassed, but I did.
What?
I was
It's
so
because you
interested.
have this thing that I think is so annoying is that you have to know.
I have to know. But I downloaded the app for nothing because they asked me to pay. Like you had to pay for more episodes.
Of course.
And I'm like, I'm not paying for any episodes. So I went to Dailymotion and I watched everything. See, Hannah did the same.
And Chrissy too.
Thank you. You know, I'm it's a common thing. It's just that some of these stories, like from TikTok ads, is like, I'm so interested. Like, I need to see what happens. So I watch the entire thing. Period. It's on Dailymotion, yes, but you need to keep looking. Like, at first, I was like, this is not it. And then I found it. Like,
but why you have to know?
Because I have to know. Like, I'm so interested and I have to know.
No.
Yes.
No.
I found it and I watched it.
You don't have to know.
I watch a lot of shows on Dailymotion. The Chinese one hit, bro. I haven't watched the Chinese ones, but I have watched like I guess it's an American one. It was in English. I don't know.
No.
Okay, so I guess that's all. If there's no more questions. It was fun.
Yes.
Tomorrow we'll be here like normal talking about BTS because Jin just had he's having now his concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already seeing some clips.
Oh, wow.
And from yesterday. And it's just like, wait, yesterday was a concert or was it just today? I think it's just today. Yesterday I saw yesterday I saw Soundcheck. Yes, there was also yesterday. I saw a lot of clips, okay?
Uh-huh.
So it's very, very entertaining, very fun.
Yes.
And also BTS members are flying for some reason, like all over the place.
I'm so excited.
Oh, it was today. It probably was. I don't know. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Today is New York day 2. So yeah, because I did watch new clips from yesterday, so I was correct. So thank you so much everyone for being here.
Thank you.
We will see you guys tomorrow as
Yes.
always with BTS updates and more BTS fun stuff.
Yes. Thank you so much. I know. Thank you for bearing with us and all of our stories. And yes, I had a lot of fun. It was really fun. And we're going to see you guys tomorrow.
Bye everyone.
Peace.